What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory Zero.Blue.Orion. How's it going? Welcome to the show.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, internet people.
How's it
Vector.
going?
Go to sleep.
Hi, you in particular.
Yes, you. You
You
particular.
there.
I hope
You know
somebody's
who you are.
name in the chat is in particular. Fantastic. Fantastic. Welcome to the show, everybody. Who's hyped for some mecha? I'm hyped. I'm ready for some anime. Brad is never hyped for anything, so it's fine. That's expected.
This is about as far as I can get. Can't you tell from my expressions how excited I am?
See, you can use.
Look at that.
You can't even use the British excuse because Kolo's pretty hyped.
Yeah.
That's not a British excuse. You can't use that. That's
don't.
rude, Brad.
I
That's
don't.
rude.
I've never said it's because I'm British. It's because I'm me. That's why.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm so excited for this show. Unlike Brad, I've been working really hard on it, and I was stressing out about it this morning because this is the first time that all of us are going to be playing the system, and there's a lot. There's a lot of reading. It was a lot. The book is like 500 pages long. We're going to be playing the Lancer RPG, and it's really cool. It's really cool. The lore was really cool. I read all the lore, and I'm excited. I'm ready for today. So why don't we go around the room? Let's introduce all of our players, and we'll meet their characters shortly. Brad, would you be so kind as to start us off, please?
Hello there. Contrary to popular belief, I am actually quite excited for this. I watched the entirety of Gundam, every single episode and movie of every single series there was. I didn't. I tried though, and I got kind of far. I'm in Gundam Zeta at the moment. Don't spoil anything that happens after that in Universal Century. Yeah, I mean, I assume we're not doing character intros, so I'll just say, hey, what's up? Do you like my wig? That's the best I've got. Normally we do character intros at the beginning, and I'm not used to it, and I don't want to ruin it. Can I introduce myself as PB as well?
Yeah, for sure. Are you going to use
Definitely.
the Karen voice? Because I fucking
I've got
hate
the
you.
Karen voice
All right.
ready.
Go for it.
I added it to this
Okay.
one.
You got to do the bad dub, though. Okay, you ready? Okay, go. Wax got to introduce me. You can do it, Wax.
Okay, Pumpkinberry.
Oh my God. Hi, it's me, Pumpkinberry. I've been just sort of sitting here doing not much all day, but I'm kind of here. I'm really excited to play this. I've never seen an anime, but like I say I do online, so I get more views. You can follow me at twitch.tv/Pumpkinberry, and please give me some money for that. Okay. And I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining us today. Okay, bye.
There you go. PB.
Nailed it. Perfect.
I'm sorry, PB. Just out of character, Brad. I'm sorry. But also,
No,
you
you're
are
not.
a permanent installed character on my stream.
That was fantastic. Oh God, that was great. Fist, welcome to Tablestory. This is your first time joining us on a Tablestory show. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself in case people don't know who you are in that fantabulous voice.
Yes, I'm Fist of the Walrus. If you ask me how I made my name, I don't have an answer. I still don't know. But yeah, I'm excited. I've never watched a mech anime besides Evangelion, and I only watched the first part of that, and that's
These are
it.
so
And then it got me very sad. So I didn't watch any more of it.
Yeah.
But besides that, this is like my first time doing anything like this. I'm excited.
We're excited to have
Get
you,
some,
man.
love in the chat, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ready to
Let's get
do
some
this.
love for
It's gonna be
Fist in the
great.
chat.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, Fist, you've done a lot of like regular game role play, like a lot of video game role play, and you guys have probably heard his voice on a bunch of the other people's channels here on their streams. If you haven't actually been on Fist's channel, Wiener Lock is definitely one of my favorite characters. For
She
sure.
was mine.
Oh yeah. Oh god. I
Carlos
won't
just
forget-
heard it for the first time now.
I won't forget the moments we had together, Brad.
I've never had that before.
Shatterstone, why did you evade my love? That's still go down to some of my favorite moments with Leo.
Best
There are
ever.
more. You're telling me that there's more.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good to be here.
Colo.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Golo. Thanks for asking me to come and do this thing. I appreciate it. I usually fly around in space. I play a lot of a game called Elite Dangerous. And the idea of flying a mecha and piloting a mecha, I was just like, yes, please. So I'm also very new to this. I've not done anything like this before, so I'm very excited to learn. Thanks for letting me be here. Also, I have a cat who's called Pumpkin, and I thought she would grace you with her presence, but she's just here. She's just can you see her?
I love her.
Here somewhere.
Aw.
She's just, there she is.
Hello,
I
Pumpkin.
can't see anything.
It's going to be the
Please
best when
somebody
Brad
that.
starts trying to do his roles and he's pushing like all of
And
the
we're
wrong
all going to
buttons.
read his rolls out for him.
I got a 20.
Button,
No,
and
wait
we'll
a
be like,
second.
that's a 20 for Brad.
If I like stare directly at the thing I need to see, I can see it. Kind of.
I mean, that's usually what people do when they want to look at things, Brad. So
Yeah. Well, no, usually people don't have these things on. PB has the same ones as me. Put them actually on. It's really weird because this thing in the middle.
I'm going to
it
blow
kind
your
of
mind, though,
blurs
Brad.
Everything
Brad is
out.
the funniest guy in the world. Eliza's going to hack the world throughout this campaign. PB can read absolutely everything that's in the chat right now. Yeah.
What the hell?
Maybe it's because I've got glasses on. I was still in LA voice when I twitched from my PFX.
God.
Because I got my glasses on and they says, see? So I think maybe that's what's doing it. I
Sure.
pushed them in my fit. I don't know. Let's move on.
Whatever you need to tell
thank you,
yourself, Brad.
Colo. Myth.
Did we just take over Colo's very first introduction on this channel?
Yeah, that's
Brad?
the way
should be
we introduce her to the channel.
We
This
should
is
be
Brad taking over our intro. That's the way that that all of
It's
our shows
Monday
work.
nights. We're back. This is what it's like. We've got a whole new group of people to get seriously annoyed with me every week.
Hey there, I'm Mythematic. Brad?
Oh my god, it's me, Mythematic. Hi, how are you doing? Contrary to popular belief, I am actually Mythematic, even though my mustachio has gone. My famed classic mustachio has fallen off, and if you find it, please call me at twitch.tv/555Mythematic.
So that's where that came from, huh?
Best Mythematic I can do.
That was great. Thank you. So that's me. I'm really excited to be here. I can't wait to play with everybody. I've played with Fist in different video games and role playing as well. I played with Brad years ago on Encounter Roleplay. Super hyped to be here and to be doing what I love best, and that's telling stories. So it's gonna be great. I'm
It
excited.
has been about 4 years of us
Yeah.
trying to find the schedule for
Yeah.
doing a show.
Yeah, it's been about 4 years. Yeah,
We did it.
finally.
We did it, Brandon. We did it.
You've done it.
So yeah, make sure you check out Myth. Myth, you've been doing a lot of oh god, I'm blanking on the game.
Yes, I have.
What's the friggin' game?
Cocaine.
No.
Wow. Cocaine's
It's not
a
Elite
game,
Dangerous.
Brad.
What's the other
Star
space
Citizen.
game?
Star Citizen.
Star
Star
Citizen.
Citizen,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah. No, I'm way into that. I've been supporting that since 2012. I'm super hyped for it. I think it's going to be really great for roleplay, and even without anybody role playing with me, I've been role playing with myself. I've just been RPing my AI as well as myself. Flying through
What?
space. It's been great.
What? Okay, that's amazing. Everyone go follow right now. Holy shit.
And also now we can do Star Citizen versus Elite Dangerous combat.
Yeah, because both
They-
Colo
they
and I
can
do
have
ED.
Yeah.
It's true. I haven't touched EED in a long time. I wanna look back into it, but I'm afraid I will be sucked into it.
Yeah, you
Oh, you will. That's cool though, because we do RP there. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You're about to fall down that well.
Yep.
PB, you want to do your real intro now?
No, that was my real intro.
No, that was it.
Okay, fine. Thank
Thank you though.
if you guys have not followed PB, please make sure you do that. And make sure you follow all of these wonderful people. Head on over to the channels, hit the follow button, make that happen right now. Go click the thing. Go hit the buttons. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime that you haven't used yet, or an Amazon Prime that you haven't linked up to Twitch, go do that. Go link it up. Go get yourself some emotes. Go get yourself some emotes. Hey, do you need a coffee cup? Colo's got that. Colo's got that.
It's a really good coffee cup.
I'm on the wrong account, so I don't have that on this one.
This isn't even the biggest one. This isn't even the big one. This is the... You think I'm joking? I'm not.
Can we virtually cheers our big mugs together here? Oh, yeah.
I don't have a mug, but I have my water.
I have this oversized stainless steel mug.
I love it.
Excellent.
That's how much
you
coffee
can use
I
that
need.
to repair your Mac after it gets super damaged immediately.
I don't have a cup holder big enough for this thing. There's coffee everywhere.
I'm Wax Steven, and I will be your GM of Doom. I'll be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure. I'm excited. I'm ready. Is everybody ready to do some mecha stuff?
Yes, I was born ready.
If you did not see, and if you're not a patron, we have thrown up a ton of Patreon stuff for our lovely patrons as well. You can head on over to patreon.com/Tablestory, and you can check stuff out. We've got wallpapers for the desktop and for the mobile. So there's individual character wallpapers for the mobile, as well as character sheets for the players. And I've also thrown up a one-page adventure. There is a one-page adventure. It's just a straight-up easy, one-page adventure. It's got enemies, NPCs, a little bit of the story in the same setting that we're playing in today. It should be live already. I think it went live at the top of the hour. So, without further ado, let's get to doing some mecha anime. I do have a little bit of a video here for you guys to start things off. We have our own version of Eons Ago. I totally ripped this from Brad.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So, players, if you want to check it out, you should probably open the stream. We're gonna play that here in a second. Let's get you guys into the right mindset for the show. Let's hop on in to Zero.Blue.Orion.
The year is 5016U. After many failures, humanity has reached new heights. Union is responsible for all of it. It is the tyrant, the watcher, and the guiding hand. The Third Committee watches over humanity, but is stretched thin. Threats loom from the Aun ascendancy, overreaching corporal states, remnants of the Second Committee, and other unknown dangers. Union scrambles to cope with the vast size of the hegemony and these threats by relying on unorthodox means.
Welcome to Zero.Blue.Orion.
Oh!
So, let's bring you guys over as we journey. We're gonna switch to the map here. See if this works. Alrighty. We go to the planet Lucerne, an unknown location for most of the Union. Only a select few know of its location. Three research facilities belonging to the Union Space Bureau sit upon the planet's surface. It's a desert planet with temperatures ranging from negative 30 Celsius to 40 Celsius during the day. We go into one of those research facilities to join our players. This is the view that you would see. General Wrath? General Wrath, can I speak with you for a moment? General Wrath. What is it, Doctor? General Wrath, I've received your notification. Well, to be clear, Polly received your notification earlier. What do you mean? You want the test subjects released? Well, Doctor, it's just as I stated. I need the test subjects released. But it's too soon. They still have much longer before the tests are complete. It doesn't matter. We need them released, and we need them released now. But General Wrath, please, see reason. You must understand. If we don't complete the tests, we don't... You listen here, Dr. Prism. We have urgent matters to take care of. The Aun Ascendancy has been making all kinds of incursions along the Boundary Garden. We need all the help we can get. Please, General Wrath, I beg of you. I've had it. Dr. Prism, you've reached your time limit. We need them, and we need them now. Are you going to release them or not? You don't have jurisdiction over these test subjects. USB does not fall under the purview of the Navy. Fine. If I have to go over your head, I will. Please, General Wrath, it won't take that much longer. Just a few months, perhaps a year at the most. A year. Dr. Prism, we don't have a year. All right. Perhaps just this group then? Fine. Do as you see fit. All right. I'll start the procedures immediately. Good. Glad to hear you're on board. Polly? Kaz? I'm going to need your help. Shortly thereafter, the liquid begins to drain away from your test chambers. The hatch is open, and you fall out wetly onto the ground. You're all a bit groggy. You don't really perceive everything super clearly, but your environment just has too much. It's sensory overload. All the sounds are too loud. All the lights are too bright. It feels like the hangover from hell. And you're being helped, you can tell, by a few individuals. You can feel that you've got these tubes sort of plugged into different parts of your body, a lot like the Matrix, and you're sort of being toweled off. You're wearing like these sort of like unitard type things, and and you're probably coughing up like this green fluid. It's a bit gross, but you're on the ground. It's kind of like a metal grate, and you've got towels that have sort of been draped over you. There's an elderly, fatherly-looking figure that you guys have all met before. You would know that this is Dr. Prism. And I don't know who was just typing, but it sounded like the thunder of God.
Oh my God. Does my thing not mute me?
No, we have to adjust your noise gate.
Oh my God. Okay.
But yeah, there's a sort of elderly, bearded figure, very kindly smiling. And he's sort of standing over you, along with a younger woman, probably in her early 20s, and a younger sort of handsome-looking man, probably in his later 20s. Each of you is obviously suffering from like this liquid or whatever that you've had in you, and you're a bit overwhelmed with everything. But Dr. Prism looks down at you and he says, there. I'm sure all of you are feeling the effects of the chamber, but don't worry. You should be coming around shortly. We'll get you some water and we'll get you sorted out. Kaz and Polly will be, of course, helping you. He goes around to each of you, and he says, Effie, how are you doing? Are you all right?
I think so. Could you maybe talk a little quieter, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. I always forget.
Oh my God. Really? Still really loud. Really loud.
Sorry. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I always forget the effects of the chamber. It should wear off shortly.
Okay.
Aside from that, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Maybe. Better than when I went in, aside from the light being really bright. How long was I in there?
Well, a bit longer than you have, probably expected.
Oh, so what, like a week and a half?
Not exactly.
Oh God, it's still really bright.
Okay, well, just blink it out. It'll get better.
Oh! Okay, how about I just leave my eyes closed for a bit?
That could work.
Okay.
That could work. All right. Well, don't worry. Polly? Yes, perhaps a towel. Thank you. And you, Eliza?
It would be really great if you just don't touch me right now.
All right. I don't want to cause you any pain. Of course not.
When will this stop?
It usually only takes a few minutes.
Try blinking. That actually worked for me.
Blinking?
Yeah, repeatedly. It hurts at first, but then it's good. Yeah, exactly. That's how you know it's working.
There you are. Good. Deep breaths. You feeling better?
Yeah.
I think so.
Wait. Did you have a beard when we went in there? I don't think you did.
Oh. Well, perhaps not.
Grow a beard in a week and a half?
No. How are you doing, Luca?
I'm well. I've got a bit of a headache, and I could go for some eggs and some sausage.
Well, don't worry. Everyone can
Really?
get together and eat after everyone's gotten acclimated.
Greasier the better.
It's entirely up to you.
Lots of it. Please.
All right. Make sure you blink a lot. It should clear out some of the gunk.
No gunk, no gunk.
All right. Wyatt?
Yeah. I'm all right.
Are you sure? How many fingers am I holding up?
10 or so.
Keep blinking.
Yeah. Where's my smoke stock?
I'm sorry?
The smokes. Come on.
Oh, there's no smoking allowed in here.
Yeah, well, you're in charge, aren't you?
It's probably with your things.
All right, well, can I go and get them?
Yes, in just a moment.
Is my hair still green?
Oh, it's quite green.
Yeah. Right.
Is it not supposed to be green?
No. It looked green in the tube. I don't want green hair. Can you turn it back?
I suppose you could if you get some hair dye.
I'm gonna be sick. I think I'm gonna be sick.
All right, Kaz, can you help? Not a problem, Doctor.
Wait, my hair's not green, is it?
No, of course not.
No,
Still
you
red.
look fine.
Fine.
Stu, are you all right?
Who said that?
It's Dr. Prism.
What?
Please don't take off your unitard, but leave it on.
It's so hot.
I
I
know.
I just need to get comfortable. I just need to take it off.
You'll be fine. It's it's supposed to recycle your fluids.
What? My fluids?
Yes.
What? My fluids? What's being recycled into me? What? I only recycle plastics and aluminum.
Well,
Not bodily fluids.
it's necessary.
Oh, God. Is it recycling like my pee? Oh, God. Are you pumping my pee back into me? I didn't sign up for this with the charity. All right?
You
What sort of
did
weird
actually.
experiment are you doing?
You did sign up for it. It was clearly placed in the contract.
Wait, you're recycling our pee?
Someone turned my hair green.
I don't think I saw that in what I signed.
Oh,
There was, there was nothing about recycling pee.
Well,
Excuse me. Did you touch my hair? Did you touch? Did
I
you
did
do
not
something
do-
with my hair?
No.
This is very important, Doc. You didn't touch my hair. I didn't even read that contract, but I swear, if you touch my hair, there'll be hell to pay.
No one touched your hair, I assure you.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh, that's done it.
How much of this stuff is inside of me?
It won't stop coming out. Help us, doctor.
I'm
like
really not
wet
sure. I don't think
Jell-O.
I've ever seen anyone throw up that.
There's more in here than in the tank.
Oh, God.
You're definitely all going to need to eat very soon.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I've been saying, doctor.
You know, I'm a little hungry now that I've.
Oh, it's no, if you do it, I'm gonna.
I actually think I'm empty.
How much of that did you put into me?
I didn't put anything. You just breathe it in when you're in there. It cleans you out. Detoxifies the body.
Look, I've never done an Emina before, but it's the last Emina I'm ever doing.
M&M? I love M&Ms.
There wasn't supposed to be. Why is the tube connected there?
Is it not supposed to?
No! It goes on the front!
Do you have a bathroom?
Oh my.
I'm
Kaz,
taking it all anyway.
please. He desperately needs help. Do I have to help him, Doctor? Yes, you have to help him. You're
Oh,
my lab
God.
assistant.
I can feel it. Can you please escort me to your restroom now?
Hurry up! Hurry up! All right. I'm sorry that was such a violent. Well, that's been a rather uncomfortable way to come
Well,
out
I'm
of the
just-
test chambers.
I'm just glad you had our tubes done correctly. God, could you imagine a week and a half with that stuck up your butt?
Yes, a week and a half. I've got to be honest with you, Effie.
You did have it stuck up my butt.
No.
Why wouldn't you just be honest about that from the start?
It's been longer than a week and a half.
What? 2 weeks? 2.5. A month? Doctor. A month and a half.
You have
Okay,
to
s-
understand, there were quite a copious amounts of tests that needed to be done. It's only been about 2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
What?
What's all that yelling about?
We had tubes up our butt for 2 years.
We spent 2 years swimming in our own pee.
I told my boss I was only going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure you've lost your job at this point.
No, that's all right.
Did you love your job?
No.
Okay.
I'm back. What'd I miss? I don't want to speak about what happened over there.
We
What happened?
we've been in the tubes for 2 years.
What?
2 years.
It's a joke, right?
No.
This is like
No.
a prank, right?
Unfortunately not. There were some complications that occurred.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure our contract didn't say indefinite amount of years, Doctor. This is a huge breach of trust.
It's not a matter of trust. It was a matter of your own personal safety. If you were taken out sooner, there was a strong chance that all of you would have died. I did what I felt was right.
Okay, well, I don't really like being dead as. Okay. I guess.
What I'm hearing here is that we're getting paid for 2 years, right? That's what I'm hearing. That's
And has a pay, right?
We're getting
It's not
paid? I
extra.
thought this was a
We're
charity.
getting paid? Who worries about money anymore?
Not me. That's not something I worry about.
it
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily have to mean money.
Hey, now wait a second. You do look familiar. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Yes, you have. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guess and go for it. What have you seen me in?
I don't know. I feel like I recognize that jaw.
Hmm.
And maybe the hair.
Yes, the hair, very important. The hair, very important.
No.
Spandex pants.
No, you know what? No, it's nothing. I'm drawing a blank.
Sure.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what I've
put
seen.
some clothes on. I don't want to guess what I've sent him in.
You know, one of you are gonna get it. One
Oh,
of you are gonna get it. It's okay. It'll snap. One of you are gonna guess who I am. I'm just gonna leave it, mysterious for now. One of you is surely gonna get it. Yeah. One of you are gonna get it.
Anyone? Do you recognize him?
Never seen him. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just give it some time. Just give it some
okay.
time.
I'll
You'll
think
get
on
it.
it.
You'll get it.
I'll think on it. I'll think real hard.
You're very perceptive. You're very perceptive. Yes,
Thank you.
I am very.
I am pretty perceptive.
Think of our food. Speaking of which, Doctor.
Oh yeah, food would be great.
Yes, I figured I would give you all some time to get, acclimated to your situation. Perhaps have some food and get to know each other. We've only done our tests separately, and, I figured it would be a good time to get to know each other. Yes? All right. Why don't we go to the cafeteria, and you all can have a chat, and you can, you can introduce yourselves, and we can talk after that.
I'm going outside.
Can we have something other than these unitards?
Oh, yes. Kaz, will you show them to their lockers? Yes, Doctor. Not a problem.
My clothes still here because those spandex pants were not cheap. And they're my signature. Kind of a big deal. Like when I wear the pants, everybody's going to know who I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's going to know who I am when I'm wearing my clothes.
Yeah, you'll just have to put the pants on, and then we'll know, you know.
It's going to be so awkward when we're introducing each other, and like you're like,
I should have known.
That's who you
should have
are.
known.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's what's going to happen.
Surely.
All right.
You see like a single tear like rolled out his cheek, like.
Kaz, let's have them go to their lockers. Polly, would you be so kind as to ready the surprise?
Surprise.
Oh, yes, I have a lovely surprise for you all. Don't worry, Polly will show you.
I hope it's
not a problem, Doc. All right, and Kaz, he's wearing like a lab coat, and he's probably about 6'2", pretty handsome looking guy. He's got like I'd say probably like a black hair that's kind of slicked back. He's wearing glasses, and he's brings you guys over to your lockers where you can sort of change into your clothing and whatnot. And then afterwards he'll bring you over to the cafeteria. It's a kind of cafeteria where everything's sort of like automated. There's basically like these vending machines where you can pick out different foods and things. They've got a pretty decent spread here. Nothing like super amazing, but there's like sandwiches and fruits and strange vegetables and things all about. And he says, "All right, I'll leave you to it. The doctor should be back in a little while, maybe an hour or so."
Can I smoke in here?
No.
Where can I smoke?
Probably outside.
How do I get outside?
You can go through those doors, make a left, right, go straight for, about 2 minutes or so. You should see the exit sign there. And Brad has left us. So Kaz will walk off, and you guys have like you guys have this cafeteria. There's a few like people around, a few scientists. You've been to this research facility before. It's it's kind of like a I guess you could say it's mostly like a it's a USB facility, a Union Science Bureau facility. It's it's about what you'd expect from this kind of place. There's a lot of office rooms and laboratories and that kind of thing. You guys have seen other test subjects and things around. You guys have also seen that they have mechs here. They have mech chassis in the hangars and whatnot. And it's like a pretty well defended kind of place. There's a Union Naval Department presence here as well, although be it kind of small. It's mostly science geeks and stuff that are kind of walking around. But you guys have the cafeteria for all intents and purposes to yourself. And you see this green-haired individual walk off.
What kind of food do you think they have? Do you think food's changed a lot in 2 years?
I hope they have some carbs.
I just want some coffee and whatever is vegan. I heard that's good. I read somewhere that's good to eat. What? Is it not?
I think you need to eat to survive.
Well, yeah, but you eat vegan because it's good. I read that somewhere.
I don't know what vegan is, but I'd try it. I'd be
I
willing.
don't know what it is either. I'll be honest with you. I just say I'm vegan.
Okay. So, wait, you are vegan or you eat vegan? I don't understand.
Whichever one's correct.
Okay. Well, maybe they have that. Can I go up? Like, is it like a traditional cafeteria where you go up and there's stuff already there, or is there somebody?
Yeah, there's
serving
probably
it,
like they probably have some like a buffet kind of set up with like wrapped sandwiches.
Okay.
There's some vending machines. They've got water. They've got different soft drinks and juices and things like that, and vegetable juice and like a decent spread.
I don't see anything labeled specifically vegan.
Okay, well, if somebody asks.
Definitely, by the way, does say vegan on some stuff. She's just not checking.
100%.
Huh. Well, actually, I think there's some labels on here.
Oh, I didn't even see those. That's smart.
I'm just going to get one of everything. That way I can be safe.
Okay, I'll just get what you're getting.
And for all intents and purposes, I'm not introducing myself for the little game we're having, but what's your name? I didn't get...
I'm Effie. I'm Effie, right.
Oh, Effie, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm going to leave my identity just mysterious until somebody guesses it. I'm sure that
I'll figure it out. I know I recognize you from somewhere.
I'll drop you a hint.
Okay.
I'm an author. I have authored a book, a singular book, a very popular book.
Oh, I don't read.
Okay, well, maybe not a good hint to give. Maybe I'll think of something better because I was working on that hint for a little bit, not to give too much.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll drop another one just to a little breadcrumb of clues that leads to my name, and then when you get it, it's gonna be like, wow, I should have known.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna eat some vegan stuff.
Okay.
Drink some vegan stuff, Evie.
Great. Me too. And I sit there awkwardly, like trying to figure out who this fucking guy is.
just
and what
awkward stares. Just
what
like,
do the both of you see? Like, what do you both look like?
Oh, right. Okay. Do you want to go first?
So, okay. So my character, he's 6'2". He's got blonde hair, like that, just handsome blonde hair. He spends way too much time on his hair. He's built like a gym bro, so broad shoulders, big arms, got the abs, but like his legs are woefully undertoned. They're just pretzel legs. He's got like a prominent butt. That's the only thing legs that he's worked, and he's very proud of it. So he likes to wear spandex pants. He also, his usual attire, he wears a red shirt, tight red shirt, as to show off like it obviously his midsection, but he also has lots of pins and achievements, almost like a Boy Scout, like where it's like, I made a fire, I saw the squirrel, or something like that. But it's like these lower C-list celebrity medals, like you attended this C-list celebrity luncheon, good for you.
In a basement somewhere.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a pyramid scheme meeting.
Pretty much. And he's also got a big chin. Sorry, I had to add that.
No, that's okay. I wasn't sure if you were done. And Effie is 5'8". She's pretty athletic. She has switched from her unitard into this like green kind of loose fitting shirt. It hangs off the shoulders a little bit. She's got like a pale lavender scarf. She's got her goggles on and a beanie. She's got really short white hair, and she's got driving gloves that are also in like a pale pink. And yeah, that describes her pretty well, I think.
Okay, fair enough. What about you, Eliza and Luca? What are you two doing once you get into the cafeteria here?
I'm watching these two.
By the way, is
and
it Elisa or Eliza?
Elisa.
Elisa, sorry.
Elisa.
Okay.
I'm watching this exchange now. I'm really small. I'm 5 foot. I'm very, very small. So to look up at these guys and just watch this chaos happening, like a ping pong, like watching a ping pong match between these two, and just listening and taking it all in, is kind of the big thing. I'm also eyeing up the food and trying to work out what to eat. And right now I'm behind Stu and just watching what he puts in his mouth.
Do I notice this?
He's also wearing spandex. Just be aware of that.
Do I notice her looking at me eating food?
I'm not trying to make you notice me. I'm trying to.
Okay, I think we need to get our first rolls out then. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's head on over to the pilot page of your character sheet. And let's get a I feel like this is a blissful ignorance roll from your triggers here, Stu.
Oh my god.
And a let's see, from Elisa, act unseen or unheard. Go ahead and click the die next to those there. Oh!
Yes!
You are very stealthy.
Well, let's just see.
20 from Elisa and 11 from the blissful ignorance of Stu. Yeah, Stu, you're talking to Effie. I mean, she's probably attracted to you, right? You got to pay like a little bit of attention to her or something, Meanwhile, Elisa, you basically are just checking him out. He's completely oblivious. Maybe you're too short and he's too tall. Who knows? But he's completely oblivious. What about you, Luca?
I think Luca, I don't know if my mic's better now, but or if it's too worse. I don't know. I was adjusting. Anyway, Luca is
Could go up just a touch more, but you're a lot better.
Yeah.
You're a lot better.
Cool. All right, yeah, I'll worry about that in a hot second. Yeah, so he's right now he is he's got a tray full of food and he's making his way back. I'm picturing some sort of mess hall. So he's making his way back and just stuffing his face with anything that he can get his hand on. And it's not really much of like there's any order to him eating. He's just eating almost as if he's not even sitting yet. He's on his way. His mouth is full and he approaches Stu and he goes,
I don't know you. Luca.
And he holds out and then he wipes his grubby hand on his shirt. It's like a camo green bomber jacket with a fur lining or fur lined collar. He stands about 6 feet.
Do you have like multiple plates just like piled with stuff?
Yeah. He's balancing and he's just kind of like he's shoving food in his mouth while still introducing himself. But yeah, he's got black hair, shaved sides, and a big poofed up top mohawk kind of thing. But yeah, he's got a necklace around his neck, and he holds out his grubby hand and goes,
Luca.
I'm sorry, what?
My name's Luca.
Hi, Luca. I'm Effie.
Oh, is that what he's saying? I'm sorry, it was just so gruff. I just couldn't. Oh, so hi, Luca. Hi. I would introduce myself. I know it's rude not to, but me and Effie are playing a game. So she recognizes me from somewhere, and I'm just waiting for her to figure out where she recognizes me from. So, although I would give you my real name, I guess for right now, you could just call me anything you want right now until, that game, this game is completed. What?
I think I know.
What do you think?
Can you just like turn your head to the left a little?
Okay.
And then maybe your chin down?
Okay.
Okay. No. Maybe?
Did you get it?
No.
Did you get it?
No. I just don't know.
Yeah, so anyways, we're in a little predicament. Don't mean to be rude though, Mr. Luca. You obviously seem like a very, very respectable man. I wouldn't mean you any disrespect.
You'd be surprised. Good to see you. What are you eating? What's that? You gonna eat that?
I'm eating vegan. Yes, me and Evie are eating vegan.
It's very good.
It's very good.
That's not vegan right there.
Flanagan does not like this food, but he's invested. He just takes a big old spoonful of like this mush. It's like some vegan like slush.
It's a slaw. It's some sort of vegan slaw. It's a slaw.
It's very dry.
That means it's. You should try some of this.
I'll pass. Thank you. I'll continue with these.
God, why does this taste like the stuff I puked?
Wyatt, you've headed like towards the exit. You got your smokes in your pocket. It's like a hatch kind of thing that you have to open up. There's a guard at the door. And he's wearing a Union Naval Department uniform as you approach. He says, "Can I help you, sir?"
All right, fella. Yeah, I'm just going outside for a smoke.
You're going like that?
Yeah.
It's a little hot outside. You sure?
What's wrong with going like this?
Okay.
I'm about to die. I'm walking through space. It's going to airlock me.
No, he opens up the hatch. He says, "It's a bit, it's a bit blustery and a bit hot. I think it's about 42 Celsius out right now."
I like this before I go outside. It's a little cigarette, but I only have a cigar toy.
Okay.
So,
he opens up the
walk
hatch.
outside.
Immediately, just like dusty winds are blowing past you as you head outside.
Yeah. Clearly never smoked before. This is how smokers will go outside no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it's been 2 years.
Yep. Absolutely. You head on outside. The environment is just fucking super hot and windy and dusty. It's breathable atmosphere, but it's definitely not pleasant for sure.
Yeah, this is awful. I'm going to turn around and look at myself in the reflection as well of the hatch or whatever as it closes behind me.
Yeah, and the officer just kind of says, "Just knock when you want to come back in."
Yeah, all right, mate.
Shunk.
Bloody hell. Look like I'm cosplaying as Cress. I
Like the toothpaste?
Cress is a fucking plant. I don't know what crest. Is that, I don't know. You can't do brands. I'm from another country.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chain smoke like crazy standing out there.
Yeah, sure.
I'll chain smoke until like the heat becomes unbearable.
You got to get 2 years of smoking in.
Yeah.
Let the nicotine flow through you. Okay. So you spend a little while out there. Meanwhile, the rest of the group is kind of, having lunch, sort of getting yourself back into shape. I mean, you guys can feel like, I'd say you actually, aside from the sickness that you initially felt, you actually feel really good overall. You feel sort of very energetic. You feel like you just had like an energy drink, or you had like something that detoxified you. You know, you just feel there's like a little bit of a spring in your step. There's no little aches and pains that you might normally feel just from getting older, you know, just like any joint pain or anything like that. Lots of like little things that you wouldn't notice normally are sort of gone, you know, that just like little pains, maybe time you broke your finger or whatever, that clicking in your jaw, that's gone. You feel fantastic. And again, it's not something you normally notice, but you notice it because it's not there now. And feel good. It's like, wow, this is a great, like, this is the best meal you've ever had. It's one of those meals you have after you work a really hard day of work or something, and it's just very satisfying, fills you up. You have a great meal. Everything's very, very solid. Like, this is a good mood right now. After you finish that cigarette, Wyatt, you feel solid. Like, everything's right with the world.
Right, I feel much better. I bang on the thing. Ding, ding, ding.
Shunk. Feel better?
Yeah, I feel brand new, actually.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. You all right? How you doing, fella?
You know how it is. Getting stashed on some backwater planet.
Oh, mate, tell me about it.
These science
I've traveled
geeks.
everywhere.
Hey, speaking of which, I don't think I've seen you around before.
I've actually been here for 2 years, apparently.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're one of them.
One of who?
Listen, I should probably get back to work. I gotta
This is
patrol a
work,
bit.
ain't it? Letting people in.
Well, I mean, I gotta patrol a bit. Why don't I let you
Ain't
get
a
back to what?
doorman? What do you mean? What happens if someone shows up at the door and you're patrolling down there?
Well, I'll come back.
Well, how do you know? Is there a doorbell out there?
There's cameras.
Yeah, but how can you see the cameras if you're not at your terminal?
Well, I got voice comms.
Yeah, but who's going to tell you?
My boss?
All right, where is he?
He's in the control room.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, you have a great day, yeah? What's your name?
Oh, I'm Charlie. Charlie Bird.
Charlie. All right, nice to meet you. I'm Wyatt.
Nice to meet you, Wyatt.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't go wandering around too far in this place.
Yeah, why?
Well, you don't really have clearance for a lot of stuff here. You'll get stopped.
Right, yeah. I don't think I even technically work here. I just sort of like agreed to something that was supposed to take a week.
Above my pay grade.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've even got a job anymore. What's this job like then? What's this gig like?
Working for the Navy?
Yeah.
It's okay, I guess. Depends on where you get stationed.
Yeah, I suppose so. Probably somewhere shit like this. No, me, my luck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I light a cigarette.
While you're waiting to go inside.
You can't do that in here.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. Stub it out on like the terminal nearby.
We hear this conversation.
Oh no, he's like walked towards this exit, so he's far away from you guys right now.
I'm also just like super chilling out. I'm just leaning up against like this dude's fucking terminal like I've been here for my whole life. You know when a FedEx guy just shows up and just hangs out at the front desk? And he definitely needs to go back to whatever he's doing. I'm doing that to this guy.
Okay.
Just hanging out.
Sure, fair enough. All right,
Just looking at
you're
him.
gonna have to get going.
Oh, right. What have I got to do now then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh.
What did the
How do
doctor
you know I've
tell
got
you?
to go back? He
Oh
told me to
yeah,
get some
you go
food.
down that way, make a left, and then a right.
For what?
Well, that'll bring you back to the cafeteria area. I'm guessing that's where you came from.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, well, I suppose I'll go down there and see what the rest of them lot are up to.
Aren't you hungry?
Sort of, yeah, but I did just smoke about 15 cigarettes.
There's that like horrible hunger noise coming from your stomach right now.
I'm fine.
All right. Well, see you later.
Right. We rejoin the rest of the group back in the cafeteria. as there's like these. It looks like if you guys have ever seen like seaweed salad before, you know, like those like green strands. They're just kind of hanging out of Stu's mouth. You know, he's just shoveled like a giant portion of that stuff into his mouth. It's just kind of hanging out. And
maybe
guys
I recognize you now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be very awkward if you make me mad.
I figured if you just like shove all of it in, you don't have to taste it. I feel better already, to be honest. But yeah, you recognize me? Yeah?
No.
he's got like a piece.
Still nothing.
No,
There's
what if I
There's a strand that's just hanging.
Can I actually roll for this, Wack, to see if I recognize this guy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What it will be is, let's see here. You're not really researching him. This is just going to be a regular grit roll.
Okay.
You don't have a trigger bonus for this.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Where do I see this?
So on your pilot, on your pilot page, at the top left, underneath the mech skills, there's a grit with a D20 right next to it. Just click on that.
Okay.
An 8. You do not recognize him.
I'm sorry. Still nothing. I thought I had it for a second, you know, but then, you know, you puffed your cheeks back in and no, I lost it.
Okay, all right. Do you just want to know? I mean...
Yeah, I mean... No, wait, don't tell me. I'll figure it out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're
I'll
positive?
get there. I'll get there.
Okay, all right. Okay, we'll give you a little more time. Maybe it just needs to process a little longer. Sometimes, you know...
Yeah.
I get mistaken with other actors, you know, like
You're an actor.
Blanson Space Baller. You're Blanson?
You're Blanson?
No, I'm not Blanson.
I love Blanson.
I know Blanson's really good, but
Really
I'm not
good.
I'm not Blanson. No, I'm not him.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No.
that's disappointing.
Yeah, Blanson Space Baller is yep.
He's
the
really
one.
good in that one where he plays like a robot cop. Have you seen that one?
RoboCop 3000. Yes, he was very good in that
really
one.
good. He's really good. I'm a little, I'm disappointed that you're. Oh, that's okay. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
no, I auditioned for it, but I wasn't. I do kind of look. I look like him, and that's the thing. They were
could be
just
a
looking
stunt
for
double.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, somebody got that too. So I auditioned for 2 of them. You know, the stunt double was the backup, and I didn't get that one either.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, you'll get it. You'll get it though.
Okay, I will.
You'll get it.
You look like him, and you weren't his stunt double. I'll get it. I'll get it.
Those are 2 other clues. So I look like Blanson. I auditioned for Robo. Unless you were looking at the audition reels, I seriously doubt that you'd be able to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out.
Excellent. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you too. So how's your vegan stuff? You getting it down? All right.
It's actually pretty good. It's delicious. You were right. This vegan is great.
Yeah, I've actually never done vegan before, so the taste is a little unfamiliar. I'm just trying to, if it's good for you, I'm trying to get as much in as I can. It's one of those things where you just got to get as much in as you can if it's good for you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but God, looking at what Luca's got, I don't know. I might have to do
Luca,
it.
what do you have on your plate right now?
He's got probably 3 slabs of the protein bar, covered in some sort of sauce. He has it looks like scoops of ice cream
It's
that
like
could
ranch
also,
dressing.
right, could also maybe just be potatoes. He also has several cut up of some vegetable that is green. But that's one of the trays. The other tray, it looks like a dessert spread, and the other one before that is already gone, and that one seems to be some sort of pudding platter. He seems to have gotten his meal sequencing wrong in the past 2 years.
Pudding platter. I've never heard of a pudding platter before. Is it like a pudding tasting menu?
To him, it's a pudding platter, but it's probably just just different sauces for the protein slab that he used.
And he just ate them by its.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Excellent. What about you, Elisa? What have you been doing while this is going on?
So I've been walking up and down, looking at all of the food, and basically watching what everybody else is eating, and seeing if it's okay, like seeing if they're dropping down dead or anything like that.
Yeah, they don't appear poisoned.
Yeah, I'm slightly concerned about Stu and about the things that he's eating. So I'm basically going along the line and I'm picking up all of the things that he didn't pick up.
There's he's making a lot of like little grunting noises when he's eating. You know, there's like
it's just a little bit worrying. He's just put me on edge a little bit, and I'm not sure that I want to be consuming the same things that he's consuming.
Okay, excellent.
Good. Oh, good. Tasty.
So Wyatt returns. Wyatt, you come back in and you see everybody sort of chowing down. What are you up to?
I'm gonna try and find a protein slab and some sauce.
Yeah, it's just it's a protein slab. It says protein to go.
Yeah, I know. I ain't picky. And I'll just sit down in front of whoever is sat down out of this
Try
lot.
the brown stuff.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know. It's got a bit of a nut flavor.
Nut flavor?
Yeah, I think. It tastes nutty. It's reminding me of nuts.
All right. I'll eat the nut
Really
sauce.
really well with the protein bar.
Yeah. All right. Well, I ain't that picky. Nut sauce it is.
I'm sorry, did you say nut sauce?
Yeah.
Yes, it's not the right. Never mind. It wasn't that one. That was not the good one. Yeah, try this one.
That was Stu's
but now I've
first
already got
stage
that one
name.
on there. Let's pour just another sauce on and mix it in with the other one.
Lucas starts
a weird color.
Starts a weird tasting with him about like,
Which one do you like more? Is this option A or option B? All right, option A. All right. Now let's see.
trying to find the perfect sauce combination for his protein slab.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll me your grit. Do you have anything else that might help you with this roll as a trigger that might help you?
No. Word on the street and survive. But
Everybody says this one's good.
yeah,
You can do word on the street, sure.
yeah,
There's a few other people around.
All right.
That's a 5. That's a no. Nobody's really tried any of the things you're pointing at.
They're all good. They look really good.
Yeah.
They all look great. Like all the nut sauces. Real good.
Really
Yeah, I don't think that was vegan. I don't think nut sauce is vegan.
Sort of messed them up, smoking too
No?
much. So everything tastes.
No, I don't
the same.
think it is. I don't think nut
Oh,
sauce
okay.
is.
Well, but nut sauce is like good on everything, so.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I'll have a cheat day. I'll try some of the nut sauce. I'll see how that is. Maybe it'll spice some of this, vegan stuff in. If you mix it in, the non-vegan stuff, with the vegan stuff, it just makes it all.
You don't have any allergies, little man. There are allergies at all?
No, I don't have any allergies. I'm thankful for that.
Ah, all right, here you are.
and then I push the nut sauce over, slide it down.
Thank you for your nut sauce. Let's see if we can spice this up.
I've never had an entire vegan before. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think it tastes better with the nut sauce. It makes it all vegan once you mix it all in. Not bad. So,
I guess he likes your nut sauce.
yeah, it's pretty good. So,
It's not.
I haven't met you before, Mr. Green Hair. Did they mess with your hair? Was there like a separate experiment that messed with your hair or something?
Yeah, what
I
does
don't know
Wyatt
what they
look
do.
like?
Pretty kind of tall, but relatively thinnish. Scruffy green hair, just exactly like what I've got here. But it wasn't green previously, and I'm probably just wearing like a green boiler suit. I look like a FedEx dude. And a little like kind of like 5 o'clock shadow, nowhere near as much hair as I actually have. But pretty just like plain looking, like no standout features, pretty just average, normal looking dude, slightly taller than average, and then just green hair. And like a pretty blank expression at everything. Doesn't seem to be like too, interested in anything. He's just, oh yeah, some nut sauce. I'll try that.
So, I think you probably noticed there's another like shorter girl that's kind of slinking around. She was definitely one of the people from the test chambers that you remember. She's about 5 feet tall. What does Elisa look like? Colo, what does Elisa look like?
She's small. She's very small. She's 5 foot. She's slinking is a great word to describe what she does. She's got there's a bit of a resting bitch face going on. Kind of hostile looking and also kind of terrifying, despite the fact that she's very small. Very pale, very small, and very cautious by the looks of things. Just kind of like skating around. But right now she's basically just staring at everybody. So let's just have a stare at Wyatt. Like literally just up and down, like no trying to hide it. Like she's having a good old look, like she's sussing him out. Like,
can't believe they put a child in that fucking tube.
There's a child here?
Yeah, look.
Stu is like just looking over you. He's just
up at his own level, like where?
Right. I'm not looking at.
If I
down.
tilt my head
You're
down,
right.
I can't look down my nose at anyone.
Our nose gets in the way.
Is there any candy? Get her some candy.
I'm not a child.
I didn't even know they let kids in here. What the hell?
I'm not a child.
Does that mean you were like 5 when they put you in there?
Yeah.
I'm not a child.
7 now. They didn't put the milk. They didn't get enough milk. She's not grown up enough.
Just because she's small doesn't mean she's a child. Yeah,
Well, they-
drink some milk. Milk is vegan.
The extra milk, didn't they? Look at the size of you. You're like a giant.
Hey.
Or whatever you was meant to have, whatever nutrient tube you was meant to have, they gave to him. Look at him, like a mountain.
I'm gonna look at Luca and I'm saying thank you and I'm trying to find a word to describe him. I'm just like I can't work out how to. I don't know whether to call him like big guy or food man or like
Call him that sauce.
Daddy food man.
Yeah,
Eagerly
big
awaits. Eagerly awaits the descriptor.
Thank you. I'll just finish it with that. She just thank you.
So it's about this time, once you guys have had, your time to eat and whatnot, that Dr. Prism joins you in the cafeteria. He says, "How's everyone doing? You feel better?"
Great. Yeah, it's doing good.
Yeah, pretty good actually.
Once I got all that stuff out of me, I feel like 100%. I feel like a new man. Like
So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best you've ever felt, how does everyone feel? He takes out like a data
11,
pad.
Yeah, I'm up there.
Well, I've never felt this good before in my entire life. It's like I got accepted for the audition I was gunning for, and my entire body knows it. It's just rejoicing. Every cell in my body is happy.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. Unexpected after being withdrawn early. Okay. And you, Effie?
I'm great. I swear I've had hip pain my entire life, but I don't feel it. It's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
My
No
right
hip-
hip, it used to bother me all the time. From that one time, when I was doing that thing. Yep.
No hip pain. Excellent,
None.
excellent.
None at all.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
And you, Wyatt?
Yeah, I feel brand new. Although I think you might have messed up with that one. I point to the child.
I'm not a child.
You didn't give her enough of the old nutrient tubes or whatever you had going on in there, Well, you
that's-
stunted her growth.
Well, that's not very nice, Wyatt. She's just a smaller person.
Oh. Wait, you're just supposed to be that short.
Are you supposed to be that rude?
Oh, I was expecting something savage.
Yeah, I'm sort
Yeah,
of.
like his green hair or something. He was pretty sensitive about that. Yeah.
Pretty green hair. Yeah,
so,
which you never did answer my question. Is that a part of the experiment, messing with hair?
Yeah, I don't know what he did to my hair. Why is my hair like this now then?
Well, it could have been some sort of reaction that you had, perhaps some sort of strange allergy. Well, I'm not sure. He walks up to you and says, we'll have to do some tests on it.
Yeah, well, you know, I
may I
don't
take
mind
some?
it. Not that bothered. What?
Take some of your hair and I can test it.
Are you going to pull it out or cut it off?
Well, I have some scissors here. I can.
Well, yeah, you can do that. You ain't pulling my hair out.
Well, if I could just take a little snip.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Snip. Wow. Yes, green. Very interesting. Almost worked like a dye. We'll take a look at it. Stuffs it in his pocket.
My hair is not green, is it?
No.
No, yours is not green. It's like
No, I think yours is made out of muscles.
Muscle hair.
And how are you feeling, Luca?
I feel great. I am full from the food. Good food. Very good.
Yes. Oh my, is that 6 plates of food that you had?
It was 6 plates of food. And then I ate it. Delicious.
Very good. Very good. So, extreme appetite, satisfied. 6 plates. Take a note. And you, Eliza, how are you feeling?
I'm ready to leave, actually. How long do I have to stay with these assholes?
Hey, that's not nice. I didn't even get a chance to be a dick to you.
I was
actually standing up for you. I thought we'd made it that short.
I didn't even see you. So
Yeah, I literally didn't know you existed until I looked down.
I was on your side right up until that.
Listen, that's no way to treat Elisa. She's been doing very well in the testing. As a matter of fact, you all have. I have some good news for you.
Coming up short.
I have some very, very good news for you.
In the testing.
Is that some sort of humor?
What? No, I didn't say nothing.
Look, I have some wonderful news for you. You have all received Lancer licenses.
Yay?
Each of you would probably know. I won't make you do any rolls for this, but gaining a Lancer license is a big deal. It's like the top of the top pilots achieve these Lancer licenses. And there's still like a hierarchy of like really good Lancers that, you know, can achieve extreme greatness and whatnot. Usually they are some sort of protector or they are some kind of highly skilled fighter. But it's a serious achievement that only few can claim to reach. It's a signal that you are in fact special. You have sort of exceeded people's expectations, and it is a big deal. It is a big deal.
Lancer license! This is so exciting!
For the first time in my life, I did it!
And you didn't do anything! We were just in tubes! If I had known I could just get in a tube and then become super accomplished, I would have been doing it my whole life!
This is what it's like to invest in Bitcoin early? My
guess so.
God! Just wait 2 years and you're... Oh, man!
It's quite an achievement.
You're just handing out Lancer licenses like that.
Oh no, I don't hand them out. I was just giving you the news. Union approved you for these Lancer licenses. You have access to the General Massive Systems licenses. For now, at least. Once you get more, well, prolific with your skills, you perhaps may earn more.
I like this.
I can get better? Are you kidding me?
Yes. Would you like to see the Everest chassis?
Yes.
Yes!
Very much so.
Okay.
I pinched myself like 3 times. I'm alive. What is going on? This is the most successful. I mean, this is like moderately amount of success that I'm normal with.
I don't know exactly what you just said, but you should all be very excited. Let's go to the hangar. Let's take a look.
Right, just one more bite. Okay, all right, I'm ready.
You're like being like, you do one of those things where you start to walk away, then you like turn around, take a bite of a sandwich, put it back down, like go back like 3 times.
All right, I'm ready. Wait up.
Okay. And yeah, you guys start to march further through the facility, coming across the mech hangar. And yeah, you can see that there's like a there's a large mech hangar with kind of like hooks and things. There's different equipment that's getting loaded and unloaded all about you. There's there's like a good amount of activity in here. You guys can see there's like a there's these chassis that are sort of being held up, and they are the Everest frames. You guys can see on the overlay what those look like. And the doctor says, I'll send the specifications over to you, and you can all choose how you'd like to outfit your Everest. You've been granted permission by Union to have your own. They were printed up while you were in the tubes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll, adjust the pedals for you. I tap the little one on the head.
The printing process didn't take 2 years, did it? Because it's like, do you leave us in there until it was finished printing? All right, just wanted to make sure.
No, it usually takes about a day or so for each mech at this size.
Wow.
I've wanted to be a pilot my whole life.
I have been a pilot my whole life, but nothing like that.
I've just wanted to do something cool. This is it.
Tell me how I can put my fist in people's faces, and that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Which scene, mech or otherwise.
Well, absolutely. What we can do is you can give your specifications to Kaz and Polly, and they'll have everything outfitted for you, and we can put you into the simulator so you can get acclimated to the whole process.
The simulator?
No, of course.
I have a question. How tall are they?
Oh, the Everest? The Everest is about 12 feet or so tall.
You probably never heard of anything that tall, have you?
There are bigger ones. If
There
you
are?
earn your licenses, you can possibly print out larger ones.
I'm in.
Well, you're not in yet. Why don't you talk to Kaz and Polly and get your mechs outfitted properly, and then we'll get you set up in the simulators. Does that sound good?
I immediately dash to wherever he said Kaz and Polly were going to be. I don't even wait for him to finish. As soon as he's like...
Yeah, there's like a
Let's go.
control room kind of area that he's like walking you through the hangar, and he like points up to the control room. It's this here, let's bring the map up again. Let's kind of ping it. It's like this area like up here.
Okay.
Why is this black? Let's make this a better color. Okay. Right about there. In there. That's where the control room is. And yeah, there's like a you can see Kaz and Polly waving. Polly's like about the same size as Elisa. She's got like twin pigtails coming out of her hair. She's got probably like, I would say, fashionable sort of glasses. They're probably like really thin and long or something. And she's got like she's a very colorful kind of outfit going on. And we'll assume that you guys sort of give all your specifications, and they kind of show you this different layout of different choices that you can have with your mechs and things. And the you guys kind of set everything up. And Polly says, so I'll be running you guys through the simulator. I'll be having some fun. And hopefully you guys will too.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Effie.
Effie.
I'm Effie.
Oh, I'm gonna need call signs from everybody too.
Oh.
Oh, that's excellent. I can give another hint. You should like
hint for
absolutely
what?
get these. We're actually me and Effie are playing a game, and I guess we're like with everybody else. Like she kind of recognized me, but didn't get my name. So like we're just waiting.
Recognized you?
Yeah. Do you recognize me?
See, I know, right?
You do
But
have
he
that
looks
face.
familiar.
How many people have a chin like that?
Right?
Exactly. I think like this pose.
Goes into his
particular-
headshot.
I think I recognize you.
Really?
You were on the commercial for that cream?
Yeah, that was one of them. Don't say what that cream was for, but you're right.
It was for the extreme rash, right?
Yes, it was for the extreme rash.
I do know you.
Yeah,
Rash man.
Yeah, you're Rash Man.
Rash man.
Yes.
You'll have to excuse me. We had a lot of test subjects come through here. Took me a minute.
Yeah, that's
Man,
the.
what a fun game.
What was your name
that
again? It was Bob. No.
No, it's my agent's name actually.
Charles? No.
No.
Biff. Biff.
Biff?
Biff, right?
It's okay. You can just call me Rash Man for now.
Rash Manigan! Manigan!
No, close. No, Manigan, no, not rat. It's it's okay. It's fine.
Okay,
Fine. For
Rash
now.
Man will work.
But Rash Man. Just call me Rat. That's my new call sign. It's Rash.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you guys all want to get loaded into the simulator, we can get you started.
Oh, I leap in right immediately. Sure. I'm ready.
Jumping in.
Yep.
Climb
Okay.
up in. Yeah.
Okay, great. So on a scale of easy to hard, how difficult do you want me to make this?
Hard.
Hard?
Okay. Hard. Yes.
Yes, let's make it hard.
Okay.
I ate a vegan. I'm ready.
So did I.
I'm 11 out of
With
10.
nut sauce.
Okay. No problem. Hard it is. Where is Skip? Skip.
I'm here, Polly.
Hi, Skip. Okay, Skip, can you help me out? Get them set up in the simulators?
Will do. No problem.
You guys can see there's this little like spherical droid thing that's kind of floating along. It's got this like strange like panels that pop open. All about. It's an NHP. It's a non-human person. That is. It's like a companion kind of thing. Can sort of do like menial tasks here and there. And Skip kind of like hops around. You can see him interface with some of the different devices in the simulators. And you guys hop into your Everest Mechs, your simulators. And as you guys start to get booted up, we've got some cool sound effects, guys. Bear with me. We're getting acclimated to everything.
I'm not ready.
Okay. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go through the call signs.
Yep.
Everybody sign in. Effie.
Signing in. Geist online.
All right. Luca.
Luca. Red Panda. Online.
Okay. Elisa.
Lisa, 8900 online.
Okay, great. Stu?
The cat's out of the bag. It's Stu. Yes, Stu Flanagan, a.k.a. Rashman. There goes the game.
Why does it say flan cake?
It's, I don't know. That was my nickname. It was, well, I guess it's Rashman now.
It should say Rashman.
Rashman? Do you want me to change it?
Yeah, let's just, everybody's gonna call me Rashman, so might as well just stick with that.
We might as well just call you Rash.
No, just Rashman is fine. Yeah, but it's me, Flanagan.
Okay.
Flanagan.
Wyatt.
Yeah, I've already got a call sign, you know that.
Okay.
I've had one for years now, because I am actually an accomplished pilot already.
Oh, wow. And what's your call sign?
Boom slang.
Okay, Boom Slang. Geist, Red Panda, 8900, and Rashman. We're ready. Let's get ready. Let's head into the simulator.
Did I mention I'm already a pilot, so I probably don't need to do this, really, do I? Maybe I could just go and...
All right. And that's a good place for us to head to break.
Holy shit.
So, yeah. Good first half here, guys. Good first half. And hopefully everyone that's watching is enjoying it. And if you would like to enjoy things further, make sure that you follow all these wonderful people, please. Give them a follow. Followers are free. They totally deserve a follow. Make it happen. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime or an Amazon Prime that you haven't linked up with Twitch yet, link them up. Get yourself some emotes. Go sub to one of these wonderful people. And make sure you follow this channel and turn on notifications so you know when we go live with the other wonderful shows that we do, because we do a whole bunch of stuff here on Tablestory. Tomorrow we've got some D&D 5e. That's some Darkfire. Wednesday we've got horror with some Nocturne. That's PB's department. And on Thursday we got Ragtags, which is some more D&D 5e, which Brotato runs as GM. So you should check all that stuff out. And we'll be back in a little bit. We've also got ourselves some Patreon stuff that we just released, which is what's the Tablestory link? Is
Tablestory.tv/pledge.
/pledge. Thank you very much, PB. You can head on over.
Pledge yourself to us.
We just released a whole bunch of Zero.Blue.Orion stuff on the Patreon today. At the $3 tier, the $10 tier, and the $25 tier, I think. So we've got character sheets. We've got group wallpapers, character wallpapers. We've got mobile wallpapers and stuff. And there's also a one-page adventure if you guys would like to take part in the setting that we're playing in. You can head on over there, as well as heading on over to St. Jude, because we're running a Tablestory campaign for St. Jude to help some kids. Want to help these kids. So that's right at the bottom of the Tablestory channel. You guys can see what's going on there. And there's a link in chat. Go check it out. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Check out twitch.tv/pumpkinberry.
We'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Hang tight for more Zero.Blue.Orion. Welcome back, everybody, to Tablestory Zero.Blue.Orion. Welcome back. We return to the rash.
There will be no rash after Rashman is done.
I have my cream. Okay. So. You guys boot up all of your devices. Let's hop into battle, shall we?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. What's this button do? Oh, yep, that's doing something. Was I supposed to touch that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm going to continue pressing a couple of things. Ooh, makes a cool noise.
What about that button? Uh-oh.
Oh God! There are guns on here? It's so fucking cool!
All right. We're going to bring you guys over to a urban setting. Now, your objective here is going to be to, well, I guess the best way to do this is just to defeat all the enemies. And I'll be playing the enemies. Good luck.
Okay. We can do this.
I've never done this in my entire life.
Feel like we probably made a mistake with the difficulty here.
Yeah, I don't know what's what. I've never been in one of these before.
Okay, well, just try to move forward and move backward. Okay. No, that's just backward. Try forward. You need to adjust the lever on the left.
Oh, okay. I think this is it.
No. You don't have jump jets.
I don't? Then what was that noise?
I'm not quite sure.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It should be fine. Don't worry, it's your first time. Although I'm not really sure why you decided to go hard.
I don't know. I think it was just kind of like everybody.
Oh wait, hold on. You did get jump jets in your loadout.
Oh, excellent. So that's what that sound was.
Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. So everybody, just get used to moving around a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. And just cycle your weapon mounts.
Okay.
Weapon mount cycling.
Just pressing this. Ooh. That's. Ooh.
That was it?
Fancy.
Okay, great. Okay, so, there should be a screen that, lists, what you can do in combat. Do you all see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Also, troubleshooting menu.
Yes, okay. You probably don't want to be in a troubleshooting menu, though, when you're in combat.
Okay, does this thing have like an instruction manual or something?
Well, this is the instruction manual. I always say learn by doing.
Huh.
Okay, are you ready?
Are we talking to Skip right now?
You're talking to Polly.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Wasn't Skip was the interface?
Skip is
Skip's
the little
non-human
like
person,
spherical. He's the spherical non-human person, the NHP.
Got it.
Okay.
This is Skip.
Okay, is everybody ready?
I think so.
Yeah, yep.
I'm so ready.
Excited.
Okay, great. So, let's get you set up. Alrighty. In combat, one of you gets to decide who goes first on your side. And then I get to go.
Oh.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Yeah, you're the professional pilot. Yeah, he knows what.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Done.
So we
You already said
alternate.
that you know what you're doing, so.
You can do it, Boomslang.
Yeah, you got it.
How it's done.
Okay, Boomslang. Alright, Boomslang. Let's get this started. So, hard, Okay. Let's see, what can I do here? Okay, hard. Let's see. Ooh, Goliath. Yeah, that sounds good.
A what?
Goliath?
Okay, let's throw a Goliath into the mix. Try and beat that.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. He is a professional.
You should see him at the end of the screen there.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
That is a big.
Bigger they are, harder they fall.
All right, so you guys should each see some stats on your mech on one of the displays. It has your speed. It has all kinds of information. Do you see that?
Yeah,
it's under the
I see
mech
that.
part of your profile.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Boomslang, what would you like to do?
I'm going in.
He's going in.
I'd like to
Launch myself at the heavy mech.
Okay.
This guy's so cool.
So cool.
Okay, so what's your speed?
My speed is
Everest's speed.
It says.
So, it's in the second panel there under the frame section of your mech. You should see. I wish the columns were a little bit more distinct, but it's the second column of numbers there. So your speed is 5.
Speed is 5, yeah.
Because you have you picked up some agility as your mech skills that you were able to take, and you're able to move. If you look at the mech combat handout, you should be able to see that on your turn you can move and take up to 2 quick actions or 1 full action. So you can move 5, and if you want, there's a boost quick action that you could take. So you could move once and then boost as a quick action, and then you can skirmish if you want to try to attack with 1 weapon.
Yes.
If you have something that's long enough range.
That's all the things I want to do. You said I can move 5. Oh. It's in feet. 12 hex.
1 more hex less. It's 11 hexes to reach in melee. If you want to attack with a melee.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's straight up what I want to do is just try it. Like, if I can physically melee attack this thing, that's what I want to do. Just the classic anime. I'm just running at this ridiculously overpowered thing.
You won't be able to do that on this turn, but you could get in range for your next turn.
Oh, hell no then. I'll, like, launch forward and I'm going to fire missiles.
You should have control over your token there.
And I can move how far, sorry?
5 is your speed, so you can move 5 hexes.
So 5 hexes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is my movement. And then I have 2 quick actions or 1 full action.
Yep.
And a full action is...
You can do a barrage, which is attack with 2 weapons or attack with a single super heavy weapon. You could try and do a full tech.
I am trying to use... I don't know what my auxiliary launcher is. Weapon 1.
That's a missile launcher that you've got, so you can fire that if you want.
What does it count as? Does it count as 2 weapons or a single? Oh, a super heavy weapon is just the heavy. Just the heavy.
No,
weapon.
there is a classification called a super heavy weapon. There's a few people that have one on their mechs. You don't. You have all regular weapons.
And so, what is there a quick action move?
Yep, it's boost. So you could use 1 quick action to boost and move another 5 squares if you want to do that.
100%.
Or
Yeah.
hexes
1,
around.
2, 3, 4, 5. And as I'm moving forward, I want to launch my missiles.
Yeah, and as you get closer, you can see that there's also some other bad guys behind these buildings.
Oh, good.
More bogeys.
Haha! Sneak attack! You've got some artillery to deal with as well.
Are we allowed to help him?
He's got this. He's a professional. He probably was there the entire time. I'm studying every action so I can act just like him.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch and learn.
I can't wait to clear him up.
Launching forward, firing missiles.
Okay. Awesome. Go ahead and roll the weapon there. It should have a die right next to it.
Okay, missile rack rolled.
That's a 7 to hit. That, unfortunately, I think is a miss. Let's see here.
Of course it is.
Let's just double check. Oh no, that is a hit.
Oh,
that is a
hell
hit.
yeah.
Look at that.
So for 4 explosive damage, and normally it has a blast 1 radius, but nothing else is in range to get hit. So you hit that for 4 explosive damage.
And... Oh, no, come on. You can't have hit it already.
Holy crap, this guy's good.
He's so good.
I thought he was joking. He's not. He has done this before.
Yeah.
Easy.
Maybe they'll make a movie out of him and you can play him in the movie.
Maybe. I call rights on that, Wyatt.
Okay. So 4 explosive damage. This thing also has some armor. So... Oh, no, it actually... No, you're good. Okay. Yeah, it takes 4 explosive damage. Boom. And that's going to be it for your turn.
Who's next?
What I'm going to do here is I'm going to add you guys to an initiative order, and we'll just figure out who's next that way. You won't have any numbers associated with you, but we'll figure out the actual order. Okay, now they get to go.
All right, tough guy. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna move the Goliath. Move forward, big guy.
He's gonna crush him.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get close.
He's gonna crush him.
He moves in close.
We'll do precaution first.
He is gonna try and blast you. Let's see. This is gonna be with a drum shotgun. So this is a +2. Okay.
This is so fucking intense and it's a tutorial.
16 versus your evasion. What is your evasion?
My evasion is 9.
Uh-oh. That is a hit.
What do you mean, uh-oh? How is that not good?
Because I rolled a 16. Okay.
Looks like they're gonna hit him.
Let's see here.
Part of his plan. It must be shit.
Do you have any armor? I don't think you do, but figured I'd check.
Nope.
Okay, this hits you for 5 explosive damage, or 5 kinetic damage.
Maybe it's a fake out.
Gotcha.
Boomslang, are you alright?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the sound of a man who knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Cut to me sweating. Freaking out.
Next, I'm gonna hit you with.
And how much damage does it do, or how does that even work?
It was
I don't
5 damage. So this is going to go to your HP of your frame.
All right.
And then it's going to hit you with Power Knuckle.
Oh shit, here comes the moose knuckle.
Make a hull save, please.
A hull save.
So on your frame, you've got a hull dice that you can roll. Go ahead and roll that.
That's the save. Okay.
Yep. Oh no, that's a 3. Okay, you get hit by the Power Knuckle, and this is gonna hit you for 4 kinetic damage, and you're knocked back 5 spaces directly away from the Goliath, and you're knocked prone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it just deals 5 damage, yeah?
5 damage.
Look at that. He made the Goliath. He retreated by using the Goliath. Now he's safe.
Yeah, really smart.
I'm not sure if that's what happened.
No, I'm not sure if that's what happened.
Yeah, no, that was all part of the
Got
plan.
him.
You know there's 2 more out there, right?
Okay, and who's going next?
Let me show you how it's done. I'm gonna...
I'm going to then have Luca charge forward with his heavy melee weapon.
Okay.
We can move forward and boost another, right?
Yes, you can. What was your normal speed?
4.
Okay, 4, and then you have a boost where you can move your speed again if you'd like to do that.
I'll do that again.
Okay. Now, you still have another quick action left.
Oh, no. All right, hold on.
You cannot
Mecha.
boost for a second time. You can't do that. You basically can't repeat the same quick action twice in succession.
I could fire some missiles, I think, as I approach.
Okay. What's your range on those?
The range on the missiles are
10 on your missile rack.
10. Yep.
You also have a mortar if you want to fire that.
I don't know if I want to charge and fire that at the same time.
You sure? It's only inaccurate. It should be fine.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, you're right. Myth wouldn't do that, but Luca would. All right. Yeah, I'll fire.
What's this do?
And he starts charging, but as he charges, you see he launches in the air like giant moon steps. He's got jump jets on his suit. So he charges with these long strides, and as he does,
What's this one here? And then
I go ahead and I launch the mortar as I'm in the air, so it's crazy inaccurate. Like he's in launch, and then so it's probably going to launch him back a step or two, but he's going to. I'm gonna do that. So am I roll? I roll the mortar, just super simple.
Yep.
All right.
17. That is a hit. Very nice. Actually, you have a difficulty, I believe, with inaccurate. Hold on, let me just check real quick.
yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe.
Let me just see. Gear tags. Inaccurate. Inaccurate. The weapon. Yeah, so roll me a difficulty. 1 difficulty.
How would I do that?
Did you add your macros at the top right of the screen there? Right next to the gear, there's 3 bars at the top right of Roll20.
I did not.
You see the collection?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn on all of those in-bar options, and right below it says Show Macro Quick Bar. Turn that on. Oh, look. We've got Orbital Dropkick in the chat right now. The freaking amazing artist behind Kill 6 Billion Demons, and we've got all the wonderful mecha inside the Lancer RPG that have been showcased right there. Can we get some love in the chat, please? What's the username? I cannot read that. Blue on black is hard to read. But thank you so much for hanging out with us.
It's horse_oil.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Much love. We're loving the system so far. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll 1 difficulty for me there, please.
I'm having trouble finding it. I'm sorry.
So the collections, did you show your macro quick bar? It should be like underneath the portraits of everybody in the screen names on Roll20 at the bottom left.
So it'll say like 1 accuracy.
If you look inside our Discord channel, the one that I posted, it should have a screenshot of where you turn that stuff on. Just scroll up a little bit.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Make sure all those are checked.
Sweet. Sorry about that. All right,
Yeah,
here
no
we go.
problem. Okay, 1 difficulty. That's a 2. You're still good. That's a 15. Plenty to hit.
Perfect.
Okay, that's 6 damage.
Oh, what did you do? No!
Oh, he's really good too.
Yeah, everybody's so good at doing this.
Yeah, I've never done this before.
Neither have I. There's so many buttons here, and every time I press them, something different happens, and I'm not sure if it's good or not. Oh, turning that off.
Hey, you probably shouldn't turn that on.
Okay, and let's see. Red Panda, that's your turn.
Now it's my turn. I'm gonna move one of my tanks. And fire away!
The tanks have an arcing shot. They get to basically ignore the buildings here. And let's see. They're going to fire away. See if it can hit 2 of you because they have some special BS. Oh, yeah. They get cluster munitions. They get to deal 2 bonus damage, and this is going to be D20 plus 2. Okay. That's a 12 versus your evasion, Mr. Rashman.
All right. So, evasion agility roll, is that right?
That's correct.
Yes,
Oh, no. I'm sorry. You don't actually have to make the roll. It's just versus your evasion, whatever your total is.
Well, it says here that 8. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a hit. Okay. So.
What's going on? Where did that come from?
Oh no, what's wrong with Rashman?
You're going to take 5 plus an additional 2. Man. Yeah, so you're going to take 7 damage, and who's right behind you there? Is that 8,900? 8,900, you're going to take 2 damage from the blast of this cluster munition.
I don't know where the damage too. I can't see where it's coming from. It looks like it's coming up from all of them.
Stick and move.
It's arcing over from the buildings.
What did you say? A sick move?
Okay.
Gotcha! I'm gonna fire again!
Oh dear.
Please help!
This is, let's see here. This is with a different weapon. The repeater cannon.
Wow.
Oh, actually,
That
no.
sounds
Can't hit you there. Okay.
Darn it, you're out of range.
Did you hear that? You're out of range.
Thank God. Things are buzzing and whirling right now, and I'm not sure if it's good or not.
Okay. Let's see who's going next.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take the charge before I get blindsided again. Let's see.
Okay, Rashman.
All right.
Let's see what you can do.
You can do this. You're famous.
Yes, I am. Let's see. I'm gonna move forward right here and taking lead. We're seeing Wyatt just go all out. Well, what I want to do is I want to pull out my biggest weapon, but I have absolutely no idea what the heck I'm doing. So I am pressing buttons randomly, and it seems I want to use. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Hold on a second. I got this. Don't worry.
You're pushing buttons randomly?
Yep, just
You're pushing button randomly?
all right.
Okay, so I think we're going to need a roll for you to push buttons randomly. Let's see how well you do here. This is going to be a pilot roll.
All right.
This is a blissful ignorance roll.
Excellent.
Oh, God.
So what I want is I want my biggest weapon. Is what I want to pull out my biggest weapon. That's what I'm aiming for.
Okay.
Let's see what I get. Self-destruct incoming. Ooh.
That's a 9.
I think that is the biggest weapon.
Your biggest weapon.
Actually.
You don't pull out your biggest weapon. There's so many jokes to make right now, but I won't do them. I just won't. Okay. So, yeah. You try and activate your Cyclone Pulse Rifle, but unfortunately, it does not work the way that you want it to. Instead, you pull out your Assault Rifle to take a shot. And let's see.
I guess this works. All right.
Go ahead and make a roll with your Assault Rifle.
Eat lead. Oh, that's not very good either.
That's a 9, but that is enough to hit.
Oh, excellent.
Come on, son. Get in
Yes.
there.
I'm doing things.
Stop being mean to the Goliath.
I can do attack again, don't I?
So that was technically a skirmish. That's a quick action. So you can't technically attack again, unless you were taking the barrage full action. But if that's the case, you can't move. So you already moved. So you have to do a different action besides skirmish now.
Okay, I think I might do the barrage then. Since I got the buttons figured out, and if that's how you shoot the gun, I'm just going to continue.
No,
shooting.
you already moved. Sure. You can't. You can't unfortunately do the barrage.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to continue to press buttons because I'm not sure what else I can do.
Okay, so there's if you look in the handouts area, there's a mech combat handout to tell you the different actions you can take. So quick actions you can take. You could move again by using a boost. You can try and ram, but you're not nearly close enough. You could grapple. You can try quick tech. You could try to hide, or you can search for a hidden target.
I'm going to try and to do a search and see if I can find the tank that shot us.
Absolutely. Roll your sensors.
All right. Activating button that I don't know what it does. Let's see. And that would be under...
It's under your frame? Yeah, 16.
Oh, nice.
I think you clicked the wrong one. Hold on. Let me check.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, I think you clicked your tech attack. It's to the no, that's the same roll, I think. Sensors are 10.
It's the blue button. You're right, the blue button, the blue button.
There's so many blue buttons. There's so many blue buttons. I'm not sure which blue button you're talking about.
The big blue button on the right.
I got an update to the system.
You're doing a pirouette on the battlefield.
Oh God! It's asking me if I want to update my drivers.
Yes, want to do that.
Okay, all right. It says it needs a system restart.
Don't do that.
So did the sensors go through, or am I going to have to roll?
I'm just checking to see which one you have to roll here. This is the first time that we've played this system, guys, so bear with us just a little bit here. I'm trying to remember exactly which one it is that you have to roll for the sensors.
Is this system even out yet?
Is this system even out yet?
So the public release is available of Lancer. If you guys head on over to @LancerRPG on Twitter, there's a link for the public release of this. They just did the Kickstarter, and it got launched.
It's amazing.
They beat 400,000, I think.
Damn.
So they reached all their stretch goals and everything. Sorry, I'm just checking here.
Don't apologize. That's good.
Target in your sensor range.
This is why we're doing a training exercise.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so yeah, I think that's fine for now. A 16 is you able to see that there are two tanks here. And, well, actually, I think you can just see one of them. There you go. Right here.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. So...
I picked up some things on my sensor. The tank, it's like, it's to the right of the Goliath.
There's a
tank over there.
No, it's not. Don't listen to him.
But no, it says right here on the sensor. Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, I can tell. I can tell you you're the worst liar.
Okay, and that's it for Flancake's turn. We're gonna get another tank to go. Okay.
Okay, my turn again. I'm gonna blow you up real good. I think he's pretty hurt. Uh-oh.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah, I'm fine.
There's a tank that's moving up here, and it will fire at you, Boomslang.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna get you.
No, you ain't.
And this is going to be a D20 plus 2 for them. Versus your evasion. Oh, that's a hit. Uh-oh. That is 7 damage. So.
Move. Mission failed.
Gotcha.
We'll get him next time.
So, what happens now when you exceed your HP? So, first off, you take your 2 damage. Then, you're going to need to mark your structural damage.
HP I had. Structural damage.
So you put this to 1 to start, and you're going to roll a d6. Rolling 1 is very bad.
Oh, God.
Is there like a d6 button, or should I just do it manually?
You can use accuracy or difficulty. One of those ones is fine.
I don't see that.
Did you enable the macros? Brad's used Roll20 before, guys, I swear.
Dude, the macros are all the way at my periphery where I can't see anything. All right. There you go.
What'd you get?
A 4.
A
Top
4.
of the
Okay, that's good, I think. Let's see here. Okay, when you take damage, structural damage, you make a roll. And there's a table that's on page 82. You take system trauma. Parts of your mech are torn off by the damage. All the weapons on one mount or a system are destroyed. Roll another d6. Another 4. Okay, on a 4+, you get to choose which one of your mounts gets destroyed.
And it's one of my weapon mounts, yeah?
Yep.
I will destroy the shotgun.
Okay. So your mount is down. Like that mount won't work right now. Okay.
Bloody hell. I'm pretty
Gotcha!
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, that's going to be it for her turn. 8,900. You're last to go. Or, I'm
Okay.
sorry, 8,900 and Geist.
Okay. Right. So I can stay calm. It's okay. I'll stay calm.
Do it. It's your turn. What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do?
Okay.
When a
Okay.
big Goliath comes for you.
Okay. I can stay. I'm staying calm. It's fine. Okay. So I have to move first, right? So I can.
You don't have to move, and you can also break up your movement unless you take a full action.
Can I use my prototype weapon? Is there a?
So, when you use your
Can I use it straight
prototype,
away?
you've got special BS because you've got a talent. One of the things you guys got to keep an eye out are on your talents. You guys have different talents, and the engineer talent provides a prototype weapon for 8,900. So, we already did the rolls before we started for how many turns this thing lasts. So you should have that already marked in. You can absolutely use that if you want to use that. You can take the barrage action. You can take the skirmish action. If you take the skirmish action, you can still move. Barrage will allow you to fire multiple weapons, however.
But I have to check my range, right, on the prototype.
Yeah, I have to check all your weapon ranges. Because this thing right now...
I do need to move.
Yeah, this thing right now is a minimum of... 12 hexes away from you. It's 12 from you.
And can I fire a potentially stupid question? Can I be like behind another player and fire from behind another player without hurting them?
Yeah, so as long as it's just a player, I believe you can fire fine, unless you roll really badly, and then I might get to do some fun stuff.
No.
But otherwise, you should be able to. You have to worry about if there's like a building or something in front of you, though.
Okay.
Unless you have the arcing tag on a weapon.
And does anything, does it lose damage the further away I fire it, or as long as I'm within the range?
As long as
it's
you're within
same?
the range, you're good.
Okay. So I can take, so I can do a quick action of moving, so I can boost, and then
So you
I can
get
fire
your
my weapon.
movement speed. If you're doing quick actions, you get movement plus 2 quick actions. If you're doing your full action, you don't get to move.
Okay, so yes, I want to move. So
Okay.
I want to move, and then I just got to get it in my head, and then I'll do it. I want to move. So I only want to move and attack, but that still counts as quick actions, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So you just get to fire with one weapon, basically, if you move.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can move and take up to 2 quick actions or 1 full action. I'm sorry, my bad. So you can move and take a full action. Sorry.
So okay, so I can so I can move and then I can fire this weapon twice.
So you can take the barrage action. So the barrage will allow you to attack with 2 weapons or attack with a single super heavy weapon.
Okay.
You have it basically. If you want to fire your big gun, it costs, like, if you have the super heavy cyclone pulse rifle, you have to use a barrage action to fire that. And then if you want to use it again, you have to spend your next turn just loading it.
Okay. But this doesn't have to be a barrage. My prototype weapon doesn't have to be a barrage. Okay. All right. In that case, I will move. We'll go. We'll do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay, so considering you're so full of your words of how good and experienced you are, I feel like it's probably a good idea to use you as cover, right?
No.
There.
Is this thing on? No, I said no.
I think you said yes. Did you say yes? I think I heard a yes there.
I said yes.
Yeah, I think I heard a yes. I'm pretty sure I heard a yes.
That's why he got down there, so you could get cover behind him.
Yeah. Very smart.
That's very noble of you, Wyatt. Thank you.
No idea. Why can't you hear what I'm saying?
And Wyatt, don't worry. You're short enough that I can see over you, so don't worry about that.
Just a heads up here.
Saiyan?
Your speed is only 4, so you can use the boost action to get there if you want to, but otherwise you're out of your range.
Okay.
So you can take the boost quick action and move to get there, and then you can use skirmish if you want to fight, if you want to fire a weapon.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
So now I can fire my 1, right?
Yep, absolutely.
And that's
What's
gonna
your
be
range?
the range is 10.
Yep, absolutely.
And then I click the button next to weapon 4, right?
Yep, the little die button.
Okay. Watch your head, Wyatt. I'm going in.
Using him as cover. I like it.
Unfortunately, that is a 1. Okay. Here's where I get to do some fun stuff. Okay, so you rolled max damage, which is just fantastic. I think what happens here is you're using boomslang as cover. Unfortunately, the gun has like a little too much recoil than you were expecting. What weapon were you using? Your prototype weapon, right?
It's my prototype weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I believe you've got some special tags on your prototype weapon. Let's see.
Sorry, guys.
It's beautiful.
Love it.
Okay. So, yeah, the gun has just a little too much recoil. You've never fired this thing before. You invented this device, and you attach it to your mech, and well, it doesn't go too well because what happens is, oh, by the way, I'm sorry, Boomslang. After you took your structural damage, you go back up to full HP minus the remainder. So your full HP was a 12 and then minus the 5. So you're at 7 right now. However,
minus the 5 because I took 2.
Yeah, you took 2 and there was a 7 damage that you took. So you're at 7 right now. However, 8900 just blasted into the back of your mech.
What the?
Yeah, it's more.
What the fuck are you doing?
You said you could handle it. You're supposed to be the experienced pilot here.
Yeah, you gotta shoot the big thing over there.
And
why is the child killing him?
Is she part of this simulation?
I don't think she can reach the buttons.
I think.
yeah, so
Nice back there.
you're gonna go ahead and take 8 damage there, Boomslang. And that's gonna put you. Yeah, you're gonna take another structural damage.
And then, okay.
Yeah. So when you take structural damage, and
It
now
says 0, 1, 2, 3 crit.
yeah, so
And
you're
I'm
at
on
2
2
now.
already.
You're gonna roll a 2d6 now.
Okay.
Oh god.
7.
A 3 and a 4 for a 7. Okay, this is a glancing blow. This is a glancing blow. Emergency systems kick in and stabilize your mech. However, your mech is impaired until the end of your next turn. Okay, so
Is he okay? Is it okay? Are you how?
It's not moving. It's not moving.
There's a lot of smoke.
Why? What does that mean? What is that button? Hang on. Hold on. What does that do? No, I can't move.
your mech is impaired, and what happens when your mech is impaired? I think you take difficulty on everything that you roll here. Let me just confirm. Mech status conditions. Okay, so under the combat section of the handouts, there is a status conditions area, and you can see impaired +1 difficulty on all attacks, saves, and skill checks.
Good.
Okay, that's it for 8,900.
Serves you right for being such an arrogant dick.
Yeah, all right. Good job. Covering up your mistakes.
Nice shot! Okay, Geist, it's your turn.
Oh gosh.
I would like to boost forward to move my speed, which is, oh good lord, where do I see my speed?
So you can move your speed. That's on your frame page.
Okay, frame tab.
So you
Okay,
can
you know
move
what?
your speed normally. If you want to boost, you can move an additional space, but
I
that's a quick
see.
action.
Okay, so, oh my god, where on this is my movement?
It's at the very top.
Okay.
So you should see the second box down, where it's
Reactor stress?
no below that. The next
okay.
the next big box down.
Okay.
So your speed is 5. So
Mhm.
you've got 5 speed. So you can move 5 hexes normally. That doesn't cost you
Oh, I
any
see it. Okay,
actions.
speed. Okay. Okay, so, but 5 hexes would move me. Let me see, where am I? I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the big Goliath is still like a million away. So I will use boost to move an extra hex, I guess. I don't know if that'll still put me within range.
You're 12 from him right now. So I don't know what the range is on your weapons that you'd like to use.
I would like to use my. Oh yeah, then I'll use my pulse rifle, which
Oh,
I'm
shit.
already in range. Yeah, so I'm not gonna move
Hey,
at all.
what's that thing you're turning on?
You're in for a treat.
Hit the big thing. Hit the big
That's
thing.
a big gun.
Yeah, it is. Okay,
I'm gonna go ahead and fire it. How do I do that?
Okay, so right next to the Cyclone Pulse Rifle text, there's a die. You just click on the die down at the bottom where it's got the weapons. So this is essentially the barrage action because this is a super heavy weapon.
Okay.
Locked on target.
12. Oh my god. Okay, so
What was that? Oh no!
Yes!
you hit
Holy crap!
you hit the Goliath for 17 damage.
Take that!
How do you destroy it?
Ow!
How do you destroy it?
Oh my god. Oh, I just imagine this like big like bright light that kind of just like blinds you for a second, and then it blasts out from the rifle so much so that like my mech actually steps back a little bit, and then it just like soars over and through you guys. Like it probably almost hits you guys. Let's see, where are you? Who's like standing right here? Oh yeah, the three of you right here clumped together. It probably like zooms right by you, and then it just like blows this Goliath up, and pieces start flying everywhere and like through the sky. Oh yeah.
Awesome. So this thing just, you guys see this huge eruption blow up from this thing.
Yes!
Bloody hell.
That is so cool.
What am I gonna fight now?
Go on, go.
I brought a sword.
Right.
The fuck did I bring a sword? I should take one of them.
No! What'd you do? You got him!
I took down your Goliath.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Try me.
Okay. Get her, Tanks!
So the Goliath has fallen. Boom. Makes a huge explosion. And it is considered, it's basically considered scrap now. So there's like this giant pile of scrap metal where it used to be. And it's considered cover if you move up to it. It's also considered like difficult terrain if you move up to it. It's just it's like a big chunk of scrap metal now.
And can we do anything? Can we do anything with it to help Wyatt, to help repair Wyatt? Can we use it for anything?
No, but Wyatt has options with the repair maneuver. There's a few other things you guys should check out in the mech combat section. Different actions you can take, and there's also tech actions that you can take. If you look at the tech attack list handout, there's a bunch of things you guys can do with tech attacks, which can be buffs or debuffs on friendly or unfriendly units.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So your character, 8900, is particularly really good at the tech attack stuff. So you can do things like bolster, scan, lock on, and invade. Those are just some of the cool things you can do.
Wow.
Okay. The tanks' turns.
Okay, get them, Tanks! Hey, look, they're all grouped up! Why don't you fire those big weapons at them again? Boom, boom!
Oh God, not again.
And she's going to aim for 8900 so she can hit all three of you over there.
What's going on? I can't see.
Bad stuff is happening.
Maybe
Yeah,
just
okay.
keep your eyes closed.
How did you know I had my eyes closed?
That's a 9 versus your evasion, 8900. Is that a hit? On your frame page of your mech, you should see your
Sorry,
evasion.
say that again.
So a 9 versus your evasion. So you've got an 8. It's in
Yeah.
the second box there. It says like hull, agility, systems, engineering, tech attack, armor, evasion. So that 8 that you've got for evasion is unfortunately less than the attack. So that is a hit. And you are going to take 7 damage. If you click on your token in the green bubble, you click inside the green bubble that pops up and type in -7. It will automatically do math for you. And Boomslang, you're going to take 2 damage. And
Bloody hell.
Rashman, you're going to take 2 damage.
Not again.
Since this thing has a blast radius of 1 hex. Okay. And Boomslang, it's your turn.
Gotcha!
Right. I light off a cigarette.
That's my turn.
Are you taking... You're impaired. You can still do stuff.
Okay.
You can take the stabilize action if you want. You can repair your mech. That's one of the things
Here's
you can
what I'm
do.
gonna Here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to activate my self-destruct. We're in a simulation, right? This is not real.
Yeah.
Sure. This is VR. This isn't...
Front door.
We didn't walk out of the front and then this is out of the front as a test place.
As a last-ditch measure, you can set your reactor to go critical and explode.
You guys passed, but to what end, I don't know.
And impaired, can I still move my arms or anything?
Yeah, absolutely. You basically,
I'd like
if you
to
like
grab
fire
8900.
So you're prone right now. Let me just
matter.
see.
I can grab a leg.
Okay, you're gonna grapple 8900.
Will you let go of me? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What's happening? Why is he growling?
Why are you touching me?
Huh? I'm not doing anything. Help me up.
Why you shouldn't be smoking? Don't be. Is he smoking? You should not be smoking in this thing. This is
My
dangerous.
console is literally on fire to help me light this.
What are you doing? Hey, I don't think you're supposed to be helping me. Wait.
Okay, so this is gonna be. You are rolling. I think this is a hull versus hull.
Hull versus hull.
Yeah, so 8900 at the top of your frame.
Can I not use my get somewhere fast? Can I use that?
No, that's a pilot trigger. That's when you're out of your mech. Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah. So you on your frame section there's a hull roll. So you guys are rolling opposing hulls.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A 6 from Boomslang and a 12 from 8900.
Well, I think you're trying to help, but you missed.
So yeah, your mech is just like trying to reach out, like its arms are just akimbo. They can't quite grab onto her. You technically still have another. Actually, that was supposed to be made with difficulty too. Roll me a difficulty. Let's just see how bad you suck.
Just the difficulty button?
Yep, just the one difficulty. That's a 0. Oh, that's a 0. That's wonderful. I'm so happy. Okay, so when you reached out to grab 8900, I think that's so bad that you are gonna actually sacrifice the rest of your turn there. You flail about, can't even grab
I'm
her.
just like lighting a thing. Like I've got like one hand on like the joystick or the fucking levers and shit, and the mech is like just wailing around, and I'm just lighting this thing up.
So confident.
Go on then. Finish the job then if you can.
Okay. That's it for Boomslang's turn. Now, the tanks get to go again. What happens with the combat is you alternate, basically, except once they run out of NPCs, then you guys just complete your turns in order. Okay, so. Well, if you're gonna
do that kind of thing, I mean, thanks. I'll just fire again. Time to hit you guys all grouped up. You guys are really bad at this. How did you get your licenses?
It was just kind of given to me.
Great question. You know, it was a tank for 2 years, I think.
That's an 18. That is a hit on 8900. 8900, you take 7 damage.
Why?
Impaired.
So you take 7 damage. Wait, what was your HP at before? No, that was incorrect. You were -4. Hold on. What's your total HP? Your total HP is a 10.
-4.
So
Yeah.
you were at 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've taken 1 structural damage. Put it up to 1.
Okay.
And go ahead and roll a d6. You want 4 or higher.
I can just use an accuracy roll down here,
Yeah, you can
right?
do that.
Don't
That'll
wanna-
work. Uh-oh. That's a 2. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. System trauma. Parts of your mech are torn off by the damage. Roll another d6. Oh, that's a 6. Wow. Okay. On a 4+, you get to choose which of your mounts or systems are destroyed.
We can destroy weapon 2.
Okie doke. Make a note that that one's destroyed. And you're back up to 10 HP and then minus the 4. So you're at 6 now.
Okay, and that weapon will come back after I've had a complete rest, or
you can try and repair it, yeah.
Okay, now I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Red Panda, it's your turn.
I think Red Panda's going to...
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Whoever wants to go next can go next. It's up to you guys how you want to do this.
Red Panda, charge him!
I'm way ahead of you.
So I can see now these 2 tanks, yes?
Yep, you can see them.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go after the one up here.
Draw him out within line of fire.
So this hex here is going to be considered difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Because this is scrap from this thing.
How about I jump to here? Oh wait, no, I can't. I can jump to here.
So that's a building. We'll say that that's probably, let's say 60 feet tall. So that's like 6 vertical. I don't know if you can reach that far with a boost.
With a boost?
Yeah, what's your speed?
I've got that those jump feet of mine.
Right, but that's vertical. Think vertical hexes.
Okay. Got it.
Every hex is 10 feet.
So I've got 4, so maybe I can't make it there.
Yeah, you can't make it up on top of there.
How about there then?
Yeah, you can get right next to the building.
Yeah, I'll go right next to it then. And then I can't. I don't think I can ram it. I've got to be like adjacent, right, for a ram or a grapple.
Correct. Ram would require a. Did you use your regular movement yet?
I just used my regular movement.
Okay. Did it require you to boost as well to get to that location?
Not yet.
Okay. So you still have a boost. You can boost and ram if you want to do that.
Oh yeah. Can I boost and grapple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna boost and grapple right on top of this.
Okay. So grapple is gonna be
giant leaps and belly flop right on top.
Okay.
I don't know what I need for a grapple.
So a grapple is going to be... this is a hull check, I believe. Okay, a 6. Unfortunately, I don't think is going to work. Hold on, let me check. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find this. Okay, so it's got to make a roll too. Okay. Oh, that's a 2. Yeah, absolutely. You grapple this thing. So now it's immobile.
Sweet.
Hey, what are you doing?
Panda?
Leave my tanks alone.
Good work.
It won't be booming my friends anymore.
I've still got another one.
Not for long.
I'm gonna fire it right now.
Okay, the other tank is going to take an action to fire again at 8,900. She's in such a wonderful spot there to hit all 3 of you. $17. That's another hit. Okay, so another 7 damage to 8,900 and 2 damage to Boomslang and Rashman.
Oh.
Why am I being targeted here? Have you got something against me, you silly little ball?
Oh God, things are sparking and it does not look good. Oh God!
You just made for such an appetizing target. It hit all 3 of you.
Red on back there.
Okay, so did you hit 0 again? 8,900?
No, I'm on 3 because I went back up to 10, right?
Yeah, but then there was the remainder. So you were at 6.
Ah, okay.
You were at 6.
So I was at -4, and then I regained 10.
Yeah, which puts you at 6. And now you
Okay,
just took
right.
7 damage. So you're at -1 right now. So add another structural damage. Okay, and go ahead and roll me a 2d6. Ones are bad. Uh-oh. That's a 5 and a 1. Okay, let's see what happens. Structural damage. Okay. I'm rolling multiple dice. Choose the lowest result. Okay. Yeah, that's a 1. So, direct hit. This result has different outcomes depending on how much structural damage your mech has remaining. On a 2 structural damage... Oh, wait. How much remaining? So, how much before you go critical?
I'm on 2, and then
So
I've
you've
got
got
3, and then crit.
Okay, so I don't know if that's remaining from critical. Okay. Let's see.
You can click on crit as its own thing, so I assume that means it's...
Yeah, we'll do that for now. I'm not sure what it is. That's one of those things I'll have to check with the super knowledgeable Lancer people. Okay, let's see. So your mech must pass a hull save or be destroyed.
Perfect.
Go ahead and roll a hull save, please. You want to get a 10 or higher. Can you read that number for everybody, please, Kolo?
Oh, no.
It's a 1. I rolled a 1.
Direct hit! I gotcha!
The kid just exploded!
No, what's happening?
Oh no!
What's happening? What's...
I don't want to be here anymore!
Alright. Your mech is destroyed!
So, what happens when your mech actually goes boom? The pilot is still fine. However, your mech basically falls to the ground. It is severely damaged. So you can get out and fight on foot now if you want.
Perfect.
Sure. What? Sure. Why not? Is it my turn, or am I just gone now? Is this?
It's up to
do I
you
have
guys who
wait?
you want to go next.
Can I go next?
I'll go next.
Up to you guys who's going next.
I'd like to go next because I need to get the beastie out of here. I think is probably the situation, isn't it?
Okay.
It's hot. It's really hot. Okay, let me move. Let me get out of here.
Can I please use get somewhere fast?
So, no, you still have pilot actions. We're in the strategy
Still have
portion.
pilot actions?
Yeah.
So I still can't do that.
No. That's for like when we're in the narrative portion of the game.
Okay, I thought that was when I was in or out of my
So if you
mech.
look at the mech combat, there's actually a list of things you can do down at the very bottom. Pilot actions. You can boost, hide, search,
Okay.
activate, skill check, disengage, prepare, overwatch, and brace.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. What's active?
Activate. Good question. So, activate. Basically, if your mech is shut down, you can turn it back on.
But mine's exploded, right? So that's not going to do anything.
Correct. You'd have to repair your mech.
Okay. And how do I can I repair? Do I have to rest for a turn? Is it?
So, if it hadn't blown up, I believe that you can repair it, like as an action, and sacrifice one of your repair things. Like you have to take the stabilize action.
Teammates?
What's that?
Sacrifice one of your teammates? Sure. All right. Why not?
Perfect. Just the one.
There's a there's a stabilize. There's a stabilize condition. I think you can try and repair it. on the stabilize action, but I think you're up shit creek right now.
Yep, I'm beyond that, guys. Beyond that. Okay. In that case, and can I take more than one action in my turn? More than one pilot action?
Yeah, it's the same thing. You can take 2 quick
It's the same,
actions.
like, quick action.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and one or one full action.
In that case, I'm gonna search. I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna. I can't do anything else, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna search.
Okay.
What do you need?
I did not think I would have to make player tokens just yet, but let me go back to my other screen and copy it over. Hang on.
Come play with us on Tablestory, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
You chose hard. You chose hard.
I don't say hard.
Okay.
Look
So,
how tiny you are. I mean, big and regular.
all right. What's your pilot HP? Actually, never mind. I can fix it. Here, hang on. Base pilot HP. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Should be good now. I believe you have access to yourself there.
Yep.
Yeah. Just an FYI, guys. My nickname is the GM of Doom for a reason. I roll really, really well on the normal.
On normal?
Yeah. Okay, so you're out. Are you gonna take the search action? Let's see.
Yeah, and at this point, like I am not calm. Like she is not calm. She likes to think that she's calm, but she is not calm. So she's not saying anything, but like literally like shaking, not out of fear, out of rage because she didn't get it right. Like that's what's going on right now. Like that is what's going on right now.
Okay. Fair
Is she
enough.
just running out onto the battlefield by herself? Oh, that's probably not a great idea.
Maybe we'll see her.
Wow, she's so brave.
And I don't.
This is bravery.
Can I still speak to them because I am not in my mech? Do I still have like comms?
Yeah, you still have a basic communicator, we'll say.
Okay, so they can still hear me on the radio talking to a voice.
Yep.
I'm going, guys. I'm going. There's nothing else to do. I'm going.
Do it. I believe in you.
Run as fast as you can. Don't look back.
How fast can she run? She's like so small.
I know, right?
I'm fast. Oh, I'm fast.
Okay. Are you gonna move? Let's see. I don't know what your range is on search when you're in pilot mode. Are there any Lancer people in the chat that can maybe tell me when you're in the pilot mode, how do you know how far you can search from? The range is 2. Okay. Yeah, so you have to be within 2 to search. I mean, I'll be honest, you don't have to search right now. You know where they are. They're not hidden.
Can I hide? Can I hide on somebody? Can I
hide behind me.
Yeah, can I like climb Geist? Can I climb Geist and like hide on the back of her mech? Can I like
You can.
like a little
What's your speed as a pilot?
my pilot speed. How do I find that? Where do I find
On your
that?
pilot page. At the bottom there, speed is 4. So you can move 4. You can move 4 hexes and then boost if you want to try and get to Geist.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then I still have that action to hide, right?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Is the boost will be okay?
I'll give it to you.
I'll protect you.
3, 4. So I can go all the way to her, right?
Yep.
Do I put my token on top of her?
Sure.
Hey guys.
Hello.
And now like.
Guys, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm gonna climb up. I'm gonna stay with you.
Yep. Okay. I will protect you.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
It's very dangerous.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb.
Who's going next?
Me.
Geist? It's your turn.
That's right. Okay. I'm so sorry to ask this, but this is episode 1, so I'm allowed. How do my fancy things like take someone out work?
So your triggers? You're talking about your pilot triggers? That's only when you're in the pilot portion of the game. Those don't take effect when you're in mech combat.
Okay. In that case, I would like to use my talent, which I can use while I'm in my mech, right? Or is that also pilot only?
No, that's mech combat. Which one did you want to use?
I want to use crack shot.
Okay.
At the start of your turn, you can choose to steady your aim as protocol. If you do, you are immobilized until the start of your next turn, but you gain +1 accuracy on all rifle attack rolls.
Yeah, so you can't move, but you get way more accurate with your attack roll.
Perfect. And now I'm going to aim at the last tank that,
Do you want me to break the news to you that you're way out of range, or?
Not for my 15 rifle.
You have to reload for a turn.
Oh, okay.
You have to take a full action to reload it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
Okay. Oops, that was the wrong one. Sorry.
I just remembered that talents exist.
Yep.
You're welcome.
I just looked over.
Yeah, so did I.
I forgot about them
I'm
entirely.
reloading.
Oh, wow.
Keep them busy.
Okay. Rash Man.
All right, so Rashman was really looking to Wyatt for inspiration because he has no idea what the heck he's doing, and now seeing that Wyatt's robot is just spastically running its arms everywhere, immobilized, he's decided instead of looking to others for inspiration, he's going to look at himself for inspiration. And I wanted to ask
magical.
I wanted to ask you if I was able to use my book. I have a very special book of mine that I've authored, and I wanted to look into it and read it and see if I can gain inspiration to press the right button to bring out the heavy cyclone rifle.
What the hell?
Please give it to him. Please give it to him.
All right.
So what do you take out? What does this look like? What's happening?
You have to read it. You have to come up with.
Yeah, you have to definitely read something.
I've been relying on others for too long. It's time to rely on myself.
And I take out this book. It has my headshot on it. It's just me posing like this, hand on chin with a shit-eating grin, and the title reads 101 Ways to Seduce Your Way to Success. And I crack it open and I give it a read and see if I can get some inspiration.
Can we just say though that the spine is severely broken on this book? Like, this book has been used a lot.
It's one of the few copies that have been sold.
To yourself.
And you bought it. My mom bought it.
You had to buy it yourself.
I had to buy it myself. Let's see.
At the checkout, like, I'd like to buy this book, giving eyes to the lady or whoever, and she's like, "Oh, sure. Never heard of this. You don't recognize me?" No.
He bought it just for that interaction.
It's available at just the one space Barnes and Noble. He put it on the shelf himself.
I won't tell you my name. Let's play a game. You can guess it.
Let's do it. Let's see if we get some inspiration. Come on, I'm looking for the button that brings out my big boy cannons. Come on.
13. Yeah, you figure it out.
In your seduction book.
What's the line in the book that you find that inspires you to push a button with confidence? What does it say in your book?
Of 101 ways to seduce your way to success. Spandex pants, going formal, casual, or funerals. Spandex pants are always the answer.
That's it.
I gotta have music ready for this. Hold on. We need.
Tell me when
I gotta have something. Wait. Oh God, please. Wait. Here we go.
Of course. It was the spandex pants all along. I didn't believe in myself.
We gotta do the anime intro music.
What I'm wearing. The pants that my tush is currently in. It's connected to me. I have to have the confidence. I have to believe in myself instead of believing in others. I have to believe in the spandex that believes in me because I'm the one who's wearing the spandex, which is also apparently okay to wear it formal events, for casual events, and funerals. and I just press the button and bring out my
Okay.
bring out the
So-
cyclone pulse rifle.
Yeah, you can go ahead and fire that bad boy. That's a barrage action. This is like a full action. Which tank are you firing at?
I'm going to fire at the tank that is ungrappled. I see a sliver of the tank. I'm going to take my shot.
Okay. And you will gain 1 accuracy.
Yes.
So you take your shot and then roll your accuracy. So you click your Cyclone Pulse Rifle die at the bottom of the frame page there.
All right, let's do this. I think I've figured it out.
You have another one of those? Oh no! Man, go!
I'm gonna do it. I'm whipping it out.
You can do it!
Let's do
Whip
it.
it out!
Ah!
That's... You still might hit. Roll the accuracy.
Please give it to me. Please.
A 2 is a 6. Let me check.
Fires directly upwards. Like the first time you play an FPS game and you're just running around. Excellent. You feel great about it.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Did I hit it? No.
I mean, sort of.
Maybe you hit the clouds.
Well, at least I found out where that button is. That in itself is a success. That's proof that this book works. I didn't look for inspiration to hit it. I just looked for inspiration to find a button.
Are you a little itchy there, Rash Man? You missed. Try again next time.
Rash Man never itches. The Rash Man eliminates the itch with powerful itch-relieving cream.
Yeah, haven't you ever seen the commercial?
Yeah, it's how I'm famous.
Okay, the tank that's being grappled right now. I think it can try and break free here. Let's see. Need our battle music again. And let's see. Yeah, it's going to try and break free. It's going to do a hull roll. It's got a +0.
Wait, hang on. I think chat's saying reliable. 5 does something?
Oh, you do 5 damage on a miss. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It is reliable. So, even though it's a glancing blow, you still melt away some of the armor on this thing. It misses, but it's just still freaking hot. And it just melts some of the armor off the upper portion of the tread area. Okay, the tank that was being grappled, please make a hull save there, Red Panda.
I'll save. No.
It's on the frame page. That's a 19. Yeah, the tank tries to get out of your grasp, but you're holding tight.
Hey, let it go!
You're in my house now.
Okay, whose turn next? Who wants to go? One of you guys choose.
I will go next.
Okay. You're no longer impaired.
Yeah.
But you are still prone.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing?
Ending my turn.
Really?
Finishes smoking.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Just like watching this.
I'm watching the whole thing, and I just put my cigarette out as the thing explodes.
Okay. All right, fair enough. You just wasted a turn for everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Flan.
At the end of my turn, I self-destruct.
Are you gonna do the self-destruct action?
Yeah.
Okay. Self-destruct action. Let's take a look. I don't know how much actual damage this does.
My character has no idea what this does. I just assume
that
it'll do something bad.
Okay.
And you're assuming it's a simulation.
I'm also assuming it's a simulation, but that's out of character because Wank refuses to confirm stuff like that to me.
Right.
For any of
What
the
are you
rest of
talking
you,
about?
confirmed it. For me, he will never confirm these things, so that when some random thing like your character is now dead happens,
Not
it
true.
has happened to me.
Not true. Okay. Brad just likes to do the things that I have to look up and actually try and figure it out.
I love it.
How much time can Brad waste?
The longer Wax spends just looking up stuff, the better I sleep.
Self-destruct. Okay. Self-destructing by overloading your mech. Your reactor is a final catastrophic play a pilot can trigger if there is no other option for them to escape or if they deem their sacrifice necessary. You initiate self-destruct as a quick action, causing your mech to start melting down. At the end of your next turn, or up to 2 turns after, you choose, your mech will explode as though it suffered a reactor meltdown, annihilating it, killing any pilot or passenger inside, and causing a burst 2 explosion for 4d6 explosive damage around it.
Okay. You better hope this is a simulation.
So, yeah, you guys probably all just get like these warnings activated, like on your.
Is that another update? I've already updated.
What's that noise?
Are you self-destructing? Wait, I'm self-destructing?
Wait, what that button did? I can't work out. I think this button. Nah, this button's just gonna pour me a coffee.
That's the self-destruct button. I thought you were a professional.
Hey, I am.
I don't even have a mech.
I've been awake for about 10 minutes.
So,
let's see here. It's at the end of your next turn, basically. Your mech is going to blow up.
This is the end of my next turn.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I activated it on my last turn.
No, you didn't. You decided... Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I mean, you said you were, but I thought you flailed around trying to reach 8,900.
Because I had already activated my self-destruct, and you were like,
Okay.
oh, you still have another quick action.
No, you're right. You're right. Okay. Go ahead and roll a 4d6, please.
Thank you. This is all I want to do. I just want to self-destruct.
Best way to find out what it does. Right?
Good luck, Rush, man. What's going on?
12 damage to Rashman, and
Ooh, yeah, that takes me down, obviously.
okay, so you are you just see the reactor go critical on Boomslang's mech, and it just makes a massive explosion.
This is gonna wake me up, right? Oh God, what's going on?
The mech explodes, and yeah, the mech just goes critical. You're gonna take the 12 damage there, Rashman, and what does that put you to? Negative.
Now let's take the 12, 13 after that. Once I come around.
So no, you mean negative 11.
So negative 11. Yeah,
Okay.
I thought
So
I thought it was the reset. So negative 11.
You take
right?
1 structural damage on your frame page.
Okay.
And this is going to be, you're going to roll me a 1d6, and your HP is going to be at, you're 14, so this is going to be you were at 1, yeah, so you're at 3 right now on your HP.
Ouch. So, it's been a long time since I've done this. How do I roll the 1d6?
So you just hit one accuracy or the 1 difficulty, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Where the hell is it?
On the screen with the battle map, bottom left.
You can just do /R space 1d6 if that's faster for you. I made the macros so it'd be fast for everybody, but nobody fucking read the chat.
/R 1d6. Okay.
That's a 6. Shit. Okay, so that's good. That's very good. You are going to take a glancing blow, I believe. Let me see here. Structural damage. Okay, glancing blow. Emergency systems kick in and stabilize your mech. However, your mech is impaired until the end of your next turn. So yeah, the explosion basically did a whole bunch of damage, but you didn't take any structural damage, luckily. You are impaired, which will give you difficulty on your next turn.
So set my structural damage to 0 then.
No, it's still 1.
Oh, it's still 1?
It's still 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I have 3 HP. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
Why did he explode? What happened?
I don't know. I thought he was a professional.
I thought he was getting coffee. Then the next second, his mech goes nuclear.
That seemed like the wrong choice. Okay, well, it looks like Boomslang's out.
Do I wake up?
Oh yeah, Boomslang. You just get the the loading sounds like. You can see like your simulator just like open up.
Right. Glad that's over. Them sim sigs are shit. I'm going outside. And I just walk all the way out to where I was.
You walk to this industry.
I'm just leaving the whole sim room out of the whole thing. Like, that was really fun though. Thanks very much. I shouted the geezer.
Why did you think that was fun? That wasn't very good.
Hey? What, were we supposed to win or something?
Well, yeah. That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, it's a game though, isn't it? Put me in the real thing and we'll see who's the better pilot then, yeah? You? I don't even know your name. I'll leave.
I'm Polly.
Yeah, whatever.
Do we know?
I'm already lighting the cigarette as I leave the thing.
Do we know that
you
he's
can't
open
smoke
the
in here.
simulation? Do we know that? Do we know that he's okay?
No, you have no idea.
Okay.
Okay, tank's turn. The other tank at the bottom is gonna fire. Probably. Oh yeah, it's got enough range. It's gonna aim for Geist in 8900. Let's see here. This is a +2 with this roll.
Geist is coming for us.
That's a 17.
Oh dear.
What's your HP there? 8900.
My pilot HP?
Yeah.
No.
6.
Got him!
Yeah, you're right on top of Geist.
Oof.
8900?
You just
Geist!
like just get like melted. There's this like Geist. I think what happens is there's like horrible like Mortal Kombat level of viscera that just like rains down on the front of your cameras.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's her flash.
And
What
you,
happened? What happened?
Oh my god! The worst thing I've ever experienced in my life.
you're gonna take 7 damage there, Geist, as well.
You guys doing back there? Well, I don't know. There's a lot of screaming. What happened? Stop crying and stop fighting, please. Is it raining?
You gotta do it.
Oh, that was messy.
Okay, whose turn is next? Okay, Geist.
Am I out? Am I out of the simulation?
Oh yeah, you pop out of the simulation. You just
And can I see Boomslang?
Boomslang, go ahead and make me. I mean, you're trying to like piece out as quickly as possible. Go ahead and make me a gotta go fast roll, please, Boomslang.
Yeah. 12.
A 12, okay, and 8900. Let's see. I think this is a contested roll here. Just a regular D20.
Can I not use my get somewhere fast, or is that not?
No, because I think you would have had to like see him as opposed to try and like you're not running to catch him, are you?
Okay. No. I just want to know if I can see him.
Yeah, so it's just a regular roll that grit die. 18. Yeah, you catch him. You probably see the trail of smoke behind him, like as he's walking away from the room.
Okay. I wanna come up to him and tap him, but obviously I'm quite small, so I'm probably about his waist height. I just wanna tap him and point to his cigarette. Can I have one of those?
Yeah, come on in. You bum one ear up.
I'm gonna take it off him and just follow him. I'm gonna let him teach me his ways.
Okay, fair enough. Now, Geist, did you act already in this turn?
I don't think so.
Did we do everybody's turn this round?
I think so.
I think I was the top of the round.
This turn 2 or 3?
Yeah, and I don't get a turn because I'm currently reeling from that explosion, right?
No, you do. You just get difficulty.
Oh, okay.
So if you haven't acted this round, then you still get a turn. Because I think Geist went already. You
Okay.
reloaded your pulse rifle. I think this is the same turn.
2, yeah.
Oh, excellent. Does my mech have windshield wipers?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna
God.
flick them on like, hey, some weird rain precipitation coming down.
It's 8,900.
Oh God, it's people!
Yeah. The rain is people.
Oh no.
Oh God. So that's what that noise was, and that's the spear goggles I see rolling next to me. All right. Well, I figured out the buttons, kind of. I'm gonna try and take that tank out.
You can do it.
Got to believe in me.
I'm going to go ahead and pull my assault rifle out.
Okay.
Now that I've managed to figure out the weapons tab. And I am going to try to light up that tank in front of me.
Okay, what's the range on your assault rifle?
It's 10.
Okay,
Am I just able to make it?
Yep. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is rolling with your assault rifle die, and you're going to also add 1 difficulty because you are impaired.
Gotcha. All right, let's do it.
Eat lead!
That's a 6.
I'm so good. Oh, and now
That's
it's a 0.
You drop your weapon. It falls out of your hands.
Did I do it?
I don't know. I don't see it doing anything. It's still up.
Oh wait, it's not in my hands. How do you re-equip?
I don't know. Just move your arm. It's the stick to the right. You move your right mech arm. Here you go.
Okay, I've never done this before. I haven't done the driver's update.
He's doing like a chop maneuver. Like he's like doing something like this.
I got it.
Rashman, you gotta stay bent down.
Hold on.
You
Don't worry. I got it.
I think you're dancing. Did you hit a dance button?
This looks like I'm doing the robot right now.
I think your hand is doing like this, like open and close maneuver, and it's just like rotating like 360, just like a screwdriver. Like it's just.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the skirmish action that you just took. I'd say that you can pick up your weapon with your other quick action if you want to.
Oh God.
Please don't tell me I have to roll for that.
Yeah, you do. Go ahead and make me an agility roll.
Let's see.
An 11. Yeah, you pick it back up.
Do it.
All right, it's back in my hand.
You did it.
We gotta take the small victories when we can get them.
Okay, so you did manage to somehow hit this thing, as it has reliable 2. So you managed to get 2 random bullets. Like, it probably hit the ground. Like, it wasn't even you aiming. It just, like, hit the ground. It was like, you know, like, it just fired off a couple shots and managed to get a few hits. So you got...
Rash man never misses. We target the itch and we eliminate.
All right. Okay, I think that's the end of the round. And who wants to go first in the new round?
Me.
Okay, Geist.
I would like to use my talent of crack shot.
Okay. Excellent.
And I want to hit this tank that is not grappled.
Okay. So your Cyclone Pulse Rifle has been reloaded. Is that the weapon you're firing?
That's correct. Firing with Cyclone Pulse Rifle. Locking on target. And
Hey,
fire.
what are you doing? That thing should be ready again.
A 9.
Yeah.
You get an extra accuracy because of your talent, so go ahead and roll 1 accuracy as well. It's a 5. Very nice. A 14 with 12 damage is a hit. How would you like to kill it?
Yes.
So the same thing, like a big bright light comes from my big ass gun, and then it just like tunnels straight for this thing and blows it up, and shrapnel goes everywhere. It like rains from the sky, much like 8900 did. Yes. Yeah.
The thing I want to down for you.
Hey, no fair!
I did it. Did you see that? Did you see me, Rashman? I did it.
Yeah, you did. There's pieces everywhere. Kind of like what happened. Too soon.
Yeah, maybe too soon.
Yeah, too soon on that one.
Okay.
I think I see her hair on my windshield.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Who's up next? Oh, actually, Tank next. The Tank is going to try and break free. Ooh, give me a hull save there, please, Red Panda. Oh, that's a 20. Oh, my God. The Tank tries to get away again. You hold it in place.
Hey! Great job, Red Panda!
Holy crap, he's good.
He's so good!
He just laughs in response.
Okay, that's it for the Tank's turn. Who's up next?
I'll go right after that.
Oops, I'll go after that. What a nice segue to Ludimir. So Red Panda, I think is gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do an attack, but can I attack twice?
With the barrage action, as long as it's different weapons, you can.
Okay. What if it isn't? What if because I have a melee weapon.
So I don't think you can do that twice.
Okay.
Let me just
Suplex
check.
the tank.
Is there any
Suplex
Lancer?
the tank. Suplex. You must
suplex the tank.
Suplex the
You're
tank.
not in the chat.
You must suplex the tank.
Search your feelings. You know it to be right.
Is there any Lancer people in here? Overcharge?
Looks like overcharge.
Overcharge to attack twice with the same weapon. You're going to take a heat damage if you do that.
Overcharge. Pusher makes past its limits, gaining an extra quick action. Yeah, great. Perfect.
Awesome.
The cost of heat. Yeah.
Okie doke. So, go ahead and make an attack roll with your weapon.
Wait, hang on. Sorry to ask this, but I don't know what your weapon is. What is it? What does it look like?
Yeah.
Right.
I want to know what I see.
Yeah. So he has on his back, he has a mortar, and that's what he launched earlier. And in his hand, he has one, I guess one arm is a giant mortar, and the other one is has equipped looks like a mining pick.
What?
Yeah, and it's like a big giant mining pick with looks like a thruster on one end and some sort of conical piece at the end, and he's just gonna wrench it into the turret of or into the cannon of this, or into the barrel of this cannon on the tank and try to pry it open. We'll see how it works, but that's what he's gonna do.
Wow!
Yes, you tank. You cannot take the tank.
As he fumbles to find the button.
16 is a hit. How do you kill it?
Yeah, so you see Red Panda was on top of it, and he climbs up onto straddling, I guess, the treads of this tank, and then he has in his right hand that pick, or that military pick that is equipped with the Everest, and then he uses that to wrench into the cannon, or into the barrel of the cannon, and pry it open and try to like banana peel the barrel. And as he does, he then with a second strike just buries it into the top of it, and I guess sparks fly, and the thing starts to smoke, and then you just hear the cackling of
No! What are you doing? No!
Wow! He's doing it like a banana!
Holy crap! Mexican!
The tank explodes. The simulation ends.
Second? How did I do?
I don't know.
Did I win? I'm still alive. I think that means I win.
You guys,
We win.
you guys see the simulation change. The windows turn back to normal, and the simulator opens up.
Wow! That was amazing! Red Panda, you were fantastic!
You were great as well.
I've never seen somebody grapple a tank before.
That was
That's a
incredible.
first. And also, I've never seen somebody explode before my very eyes, and I think 2 people did that.
Oh yeah.
Who exploded?
Yeah.
Well, I know for a fact 2 people exploded.
Maybe they didn't have the nut sauce.
All right. It's the nut sauce.
It's the nut sauce.
That's it.
What's in it?
So, as the simulation ends, so does today's episode of Zero.Blue.Orion. Good job, everybody. Good job.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Good job.
I survived.
That was fucking amazing.
You guys are going to get a license level. You guys get license level 1.
Yes.
So you get a license point. We'll go over all that stuff after the fact. That takes too long to kind of get everything set up. But yeah, good job, everybody. Good job. Well done.
Yay! Digimon plays.
Well done. Let's go around the room and let's do some shout outs to wrap everything up. And yeah, let's go around the room. Let's do it.
Meanwhile, we don't actually see the 2 of them, so we think they actually died.
Yeah, it's just gone from the simulator.
Oh.
Yeah.
You die in the sim, you die in real life.
We're just standing outside, like I'm finally lying over right in that room.
We're all crying, and by the time we walk out, it's like, oh, you're not actually dead.
Hold the funeral. I'll read the passages from my book.
So yeah, good job, everybody.
How to deal with loss in a sexy way.
Good job. Yeah, we're keep in mind, guys, we're also still learning how to play. So
Yes.
we're getting acclimated to the combat system and everything. But yeah, good job, everybody. Good job. We'll give you the first license level pretty quickly, just to get you guys into the swing of things.
The door, yeah.
And yeah, if you guys have not done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. Please, follows are free. Make it happen. And
check out the Lancer rule set, which is what we're using, and you can check them out on their Twitter, which is Lancer RPG.
Yes, Lancer I think it's Lancer underscore RPG.
Yeah, it is. It's Lancer underscore RPG.
Yeah, go check it out. We were visited by Orbital Dropkick in the chat, the creator of the system, and a whole bunch of awesome stuff. One of my favorite webcomics, Kill 6 Billion Demons, which is super dope, and did the artwork for the Lancer mechs that you guys saw, like in the intro and everything. Pretty dope. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, make sure you follow all these wonderful people, and if you haven't done so, make sure that you use your Twitch Prime. Throw it to one of these people. Make it happen. Follow this channel, follow Tablestory here, and turn on notifications so you know when we go live with our shows. You may have also noticed that we have ourselves a St. Jude campaign going on as well. Give some money for the kids. Heal them up. Make it happen, guys. There's so many horrible things that can happen to children, and St. Jude works every day to help with all kinds of problems that kids run into in diseases and cancers and
It just cured
horrible
bubble
things.
Right.
Yeah, the bubble boy disease, right?
Yep.
So
and all their research is like open so that other people can use it. It's great. They're great.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's go around the room, do some shout outs, wrap things up. PB, why don't you start us off?
Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry. You can find me at Twitch at Pumpkinberry. I do stuff on my own channel, but I'm here 2 more times this week. I'm here tomorrow playing in Brad's campaign, which is D&D 5e. And then I'm here on Wednesday as a GM myself, and I do Nocturne, the horror thriller show that is great and juicy.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Myth, would you be so kind as to go next, please?
Man, I had a blast. My name is Mythomatic. You can follow me at twitter.com/Mythomatic, where you can see where I'm tweeting about when I go live over on my twitch.tv/Mythomatic channel. Or you can message me about this game if you're hyped and stuff, and we can chat about it. It was a blast. I can't wait for next week.
So good.
Thank you so much. Colo?
Hi, I'm Colo. You can find me on Twitch at Hello It's Colo. And yeah, thanks. I've never done anything like this before. I've never played any D&D, any tabletop, nothing. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this. So I think we can call it a baptism of fire, maybe.
We turned you into a fine paste.
Maybe quite literally. But no, I had a really good laugh, and I'm looking forward to next week. So thank you. But yeah, I stream here and stuff. I don't know what else to say. My mind's a bit I don't know, exploded all on the front of Geist's mech, so I don't really know what else to say.
She's amazing. If you like big mechs in Pilot, you go watch her play. She does Elite Dangerous, where she's like in a big, amazing ship, and she's fantastic. Go watch her. She's great. Here, I got you.
Thank you so much. Fist.
Well, I've had a ton of fun, and I'm honored to be a part of this. And I can say that we have a lot of inside jokes already for the first episode that I'm going to be quoting. Really happy to be a part of it. You can find me at Fist of the Walrus, twitch.tv. And I just do a lot of roleplay on Atlas. Currently is the game that I'm roleplaying on. Been doing this roleplay on video games. Haven't really done tabletops too much. Still a noob at it, but I'm definitely excited for more.
We're getting story nut sauces in the chat a lot. It seems like we need a new
we'll be able
emote.
to do nut sauce, but we might be able to do sauce.
Yeah. Story sauce.
Story sauce. That might be the plan. Brad, you're full of sauce.
Is it just like a cream-colored sploosh?
Yeah, if anyone asks, it's like mayonnaise or something, right? But it needs to just be like, weird. I don't know if we can get away with it, but we'll find out next week as we commission that one immediately. That new emote. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been really fun, and I noticed the Discord was already blowing up. So if you join our Tablestory Discord, you can just chat with other people. We have a Zero.Blue.Orion room. There's loads of people already speaking in it, which is insane. And it's just a good place to just connect with other people and see what's going on with all the other shows and keep up with what's going on.
I also saw in the Looking for group people who might want to play Lancer together. You can do that. You can find other people who want to test out the system and test out Wax Awesome one-shot in the one-page one-shot in the Discord as well. And that's under the Looking for group.
Go find your own Lancer group. That's it. I'll be here tomorrow for Darkfire. That's the D&D 5e game that I GM. They're in the end game though, so I don't know. I don't even know what to expect tomorrow. So just show up and see this lot. The title of the episode I already have, and it's called "Never Split the Party Across the Multiverse." So
we're so fucked.
Good luck, and thanks for watching, everyone. This is going to be really fun, I think. And also, I
we already have fan art. Wait, what?
What?
This is what I'm saying. The Zero.Blue.Orion has been ticking over. The Discord channel has been ticking over for like the whole show. It's awesome. I love our Discord. It's so good.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so dope.
Wow!
Wow! The vomiting.
Oh man, that's great.
Wow! Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Yeah,
this
thanks so
it's
much.
blown up already. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Brad. As always, as always, chat. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. Much love to you, chat. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for the fan art. Thank you for the participation in the Discord and in our chat. It's always so amazing when you guys are like, talking to each other a lot and getting really into the shows. It's the best feeling ever. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Brad. Thank you, Fist. Thank you, Colo. Thank you, Myth. And thank you, PB, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your GM of Doom. I have dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for some Darkfire. That's tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully we'll see you there. Otherwise, peace out, everybody. Check out the Patreon. We've got a bunch of stuff up there for you from Zero.Blue.Orion. Good night, everybody. Peace out.
Good night. Bye.
Locked and loaded.